So, last time we played, the group had finally began like the big break-in, the big heist, to break into the Asmodeus Bank. And thanks to the antics of everyone, and a lot of Ennui's Karening, you were able to make your way inside, goading the employees into giving you a tour of the security. Pam, are you lighting up right now?
What? Yes!
How dare you?
We heard that fucking lighter. It was like,
Leave me alone.
You descended to the lower levels, observing some of the different levels of security, mostly in the forms of the different vaults and magically sealed safety deposit boxes, but also levels of security golems that you hadn't dealt with before. On the third level... What?
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 Stop! Ah!
Hex, is that you?
Yeah. I just wanted the one scream at the mention of golems, and no, it gave me a full fucking ensemble.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Yes, but go on.
But
Sorry, that's my heater.
Oh no!
okay, so you finally descended to the third level, escorted by Svenra, seemingly the proprietor of the Asmodeus Bank, an aged tiefling whose demonic or devil traits indicate a close connection to the Hells. She seemed to smell something on you, Aldrich, although didn't comment on it outside of a few languid motions. On the third level, you found the magical darkness that seemed to contain the Wand of Wishing, your target, some kind of pocket dimension. And after a struggle and calling upon the aid of some divine being, you were able to destroy the Wand of Wishing. Upon leaving and fighting your way out through this magical, inky sludge, you were confronted by a Cerberus, a three-headed, hellish dog with smoke and fire dripping from its mouth, collared by three magical binds. Behind it, Svenra, seemingly in control of the Cerberus, stands smugly. And that's where we begin today.
That absolute fucking anime moment.
Yes.
Rick, that was awesome. That was perfect.
And it made for a good cliffhanger, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was great.
So let's pick this up again next week.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just to exemplify how good of a cliffhanger it was, we're only like 23 minutes in and we are already started. Everybody arrived on time. That's how good that cliffhanger was.
Yeah, holy cow. Alright, so the Cerberus flame just kind of runs from its jaws, falling like saliva, and its paws as it steps towards you, and it repeats the line, "Pray to your gods." Do any of you have anything you'd like to try?
Okay, so I guess this might be a good discuss our strategy for this thing.
Okay. Can I?
I mean,
Does it actually repeat itself, or
Hey, that's just kind of that
we're going back a few seconds in time?
Yeah.
So like,
I was
Yeah.
wondering, maybe I could do a summoning and do my summon beast. I can summon our own Cerberus. I was thinking of that earlier. If I could pull it off, I don't know if you would allow that, Bowsette.
That would depend on the nature of the summon beast spell. I would have to take a look at it.
Look at it.
I have an idea that I would like to throw out as well. whether it is possible or not for us to charm someone in combat.
Do you have an ability that lets you do so?
I know Anhui has.
I do, but I don't think it does that. Let's see. Charm person. You attempt to charm a humanoid you see within range. Must take a wisdom saving throw. Yep. Does it with advantage if us or our companions are fighting it. Ooh, so we get advantage if we're fighting it. So we're fighting her, so I get an advantage. If it fails the saving throw, it's charmed by us. And it ends whenever we do anything harmful to it.
So we can try to charm. What's her name? Visra.
Svenra.
And then Svenra. Sorry.
I should have given her a name that didn't end with
And then maybe if we can charm her, we can make her stop the Cerberus and just escort us right out. That's if we can do it, though.
As you during these moments where after you've stepped out of the blackness and the Cerberus has kind of stepped up, you see Svenra kind of look down her nose at you, like lifting her head in such a way that she's kind of looking down. I will give you a moment to surrender. It would be wise. The hells are less forgiving than me. You've cost me a great deal of money.
Is Audrey here?
And then, do any of you guys act?
Audric is going to say, well, that sounds like a fun time and all, but my current employers are even less so, if you could imagine that.
Anui's behind him, just like flipping her off and shit, and like sticking out her tongue. I'm not a lady, bitch.
Well,
Audric steps on her foot.
that is a shame. And she snaps her fingers once more. Pam, snap your fingers for me.
Everybody.
I'm just imagining, like, fucking Pam doing the whole sassy snap.
Snazzy snap?
No, sassy snap. You know the whole 3 snap thing?
Ah, okay. The Cerberus, but upon the snap, you see the Cerberus rear back with its middle head, and it lets loose a blast of fire. Audric. Oh no, I take it back. It's not a dexterity saving throw. One moment.
I just take damage.
Yeah.
I'm resistant to fire.
Shield.
What's your armor class?
Good question. I have the Belt of Dwarven Kind, I have the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, I have the Shield +1, I have the Half Plate. I have an AC of 21. Minus anything else like Shield.
Are you, okay.
I am wielding my shield, yes.
Okay. So, there's a plume as the fire impacts against you and splays out in every direction. And there's smoke and there's the singe of fire and dirt as you feel the air around you start to boil. And then, as the smoke clears, you lower your shield and you're unharmed.
And grin.
Now I need everyone.
Now we all pose. Kane just whips out his rapiers and does like a flourish, and we're just side by side, battle posing.
Meanwhile, everyone behind you is on fire because you push the fire at them.
Oh no!
Oh, 17.
All right. I'm going to use my powerful initiative tracker, which is Microsoft Word.
Okay.
All right. So
while this is getting done, Audric is going to take a moment to say, "See, I need to know gods."
So we all roll initiative, right?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Where is that?
Where?
Oh boy, I start last.
Ooh.
Alright.
I got an 8 as well.
Since you guys both rolled 8s, you can decide which one of you would like to go first.
Roll a
That's a-
1d2.
I don't, James, so which one of us do you think would be the speediest one?
Okay, and it looks like both Ennui and Aldrich have rolled a 17, so you guys can also determine turn order.
We're gonna roll a d4. Whoever rolls highest.
Why a d4?
Fine.
Because it's
D8.
more interesting than a d20.
Fine. I roll. I got
D&D
4.
Beyond? Oh, well.
Beat that motherfucker.
Gets
3! Almost.
Waha!
Alright, and then between Keen and James, how would you guys like to determine your order?
I don't know. I guess we'll just do the same, maybe.
Quick. Suck each
Yeah,
other's dicks, and the first
order.
person to come goes last.
No,
What?
no, this is not the time for that. We have a designated cock and bone time, and this is not it.
Alright, are you guys doing the d4 thing?
How do I roll a custom dice?
Yeah, I rolled.
On your
D4.
character sheet, on the bottom left, there should be a little image of a die. You can click that, and click
Got
which kind of die you want to roll.
Oh, well, I got a 4.
Alright.
Wait, what are we doing?
They're just determining their own turn order.
Okay, so the turn. What is the turn order? Is it Ennui, Aldrich, Keen, and James?
I need to roll one more character. Because you also have to contend with Svenra. For while she is physically much smaller than the Cerberus, you've little idea of what her capabilities are.
She's gonna eat our ass.
I mean, that'd be kind of...
She becomes level 20 Black Dragon.
God, no.
Right.
Blue,
It's not 7 raw word.
blue eyes, white dragon. Oh.
Alright, so the turn order is the Cerberus, Ennui, Aldrich, Svenra, Keen, and then James.
Boy.
So the Cerberus is going to act first. How also I haven't really established. How would you guys like to position yourselves at the start of the battle? Like how would you say you were positioned when you exited the like?
Audric is
the
standing
pocket?
up front. He's going to be taking the forwardmost position.
Yeah, I think maybe Keen and probably Ennui too are like flanking him, like the two of us were flanking Heidi earlier, kind of like on.
I think we're like behind flanking?
Okay.
Yeah, like kind of like behind flanking.
If we're
like,
going to consider a flank, it would be a deep flank.
Because he walked
where
ahead of us to walk up ahead to the Cerberus, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so we should
Yeah.
be a little bit more behind him.
And I
yeah, a
suppose,
little to the side, a little behind.
and I should
Yeah.
also mention James. While you have rolled initiative, you aren't like you're hiding. Like you're still like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
shadows. And I believe
I'm
like you
still-
ducked behind one of the like the larger safes when you came down.
I remember doing that, so I hid, and I'm still hidden.
Okay. Yeah, so you, at the moment, no one here knows that you're there. I would say not even not even your allies know you're there probably because they didn't see you come down, right?
Yeah, true.
No.
So
He
the
did.
as the Cerberus kind of once again rears back and blows a cone of fire at you. So
a howl of flame.
if you guys are standing together, like flanking each other, I'll need you all to make dexterity check or dexterity saving throws.
Well, I'm taking the brunt of the blow anyway, so.
Dexterity.
Man.
Dex saving throw.
Pam, you've been playing this game for like 2 months now. I'm
Shut up,
disappointed.
Fuck.
That's a 4.
I got a 14.
24.
Oh.
All right, so Keen, Ennui, you both make the save, and so you're only going to take half damage. Anhui, are you as a fire? Do you have resistance to fire?
I think so. Efficiencies. Well, yeah. That would be my racial traits. Fire resistance. Yes.
Okay, so you will take 1/4 damage.
Okay. How much is that?
How many?
In a moment. Let's see.
And where do I put? Oh yeah, my
So,
health.
so the full roll is 18 points of fire damage. If you make the save, or you have resistance to fire, you take half damage. If you make the save and have resistance to fire, you'll take 1/4 damage. Half damage is
So-
9, and for 1/4 damage, we'll say it's 4, rounding down.
So I take 4 damage.
Wouldn't it always round up for damage though?
No.
Hex,
No.
shut up.
All right, I've got the 4 damage.
Woo!
I guess
So-
I'll take half,
counts.
even though I rolled a 20. So 9, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you see the Cerberus. There's that moment of, as the fire plumes back, but you're for the most part unscathed. The Cerberus growls, angered, and you see it run forward. Its 2 heads kind of coming down to bite at you. Aldrich, since you're in front, you're going to take the initial force of its first attack.
All right.
What's your armor class again?
21 without casting shield. And if one were to hit, I'll go ahead and cast shield to bring it up to 26 AC.
It rolled a 29.
Hmm.
Oh.
I just wanted to say that before you use shield.
Okay, then I'll save the spell slot then.
Yeah. And that means in this case, you take 8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
8, so round down to 1.
Oh yeah,
since I'm resistant to fire.
Oh yeah, since you're resistant to fire, just round down to 1.
Okay. Okay. That's fun.
And
29. I wonder how easily it can make that roll.
now, with its third and final attack from its other head, it brings its paw back and actually, how are you guys positioned? Like, if the Cerberus were facing you, if I'm looking at you, it's Aldrich in the middle. Would you say Anwi on the
Aldrich-
right, James on Keen on the
They're
left?
both behind me,
They're both behind you.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we were to his right and left. That's how I imagined it.
Not directly. I said
Yeah,
I'd be
not-
taking the forwardmost position, so you
Yeah,
guys would
not-
be behind me regardless.
Yeah.
Behind, kind of to the sides, I think. Like behind left, behind right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's how I imagined it, at least. So
All right. So, Keen, you see the Cerberus with this massive paw step forward and reach down and to bite at you.
all bites at me.
No, like it's stepping forward, and then like its right head is like
Oh, okay, I see.
chomping down.
Okay, I just. What
It
can I
rolled
do?
it rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
So as it's chomping down at you, do you have like what kind of weapons do you have equipped? Are you like a shield and sword kind of guy?
I am a dual wielding rapier kind of guy.
Okay, so you bat it away. Maybe even that kind of moment where it tries to bite down at you, and you stick your sword in just at the last moment, and you see its jaw kind of strain
I'm just
against
imagining-
the blade.
I'm imagining the Gleam Eyes fight right now, and fucking Keen is just like cross swords and just blocking it that way, and then just like tossing the Cerberus away and all that. Yeah,
Only a little less anime.
only a little less,
Only a
but
little.
still pretty anime.
Pretty anime. I mean, I'm dual wielding.
So-
Come on.
The Cerberus's turn is over. It's positioned directly in front of you. It stands almost 20 feet tall. It's a massive monstrosity. You can feel the heat of the heat radiating from it. Sorry, my tongue just tripped over that word a couple times.
All
As
right.
fire licks at your skin. Ennui, it's your turn.
Okay.
Try to beat Svenra somehow.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I mean,
Do you want me to try and charm her? Do you want me to produce a big old dog of our own?
what do I don't know. What do you think would be most helpful?
I didn't. Mm,
I guess maybe we could, between the three of us, kind of discuss our strategies to how to deal with this.
how far?
There's a big ass 3-headed dog in front of us right now.
Okay.
Do what you need to get done.
Hold on. How far would you say I am from her?
From Svenra,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say about 30 feet from her. She's standing safely back, but close enough that she's still directing the Cerberus, it seems.
Okay, well, it's exactly 30 feet that I have to charm her from. So, I'm going to cast it. What do I have to do?
Hold on a second.
What?
Could
Let her play what she wants.
Yeah.
Let her do what she wants.
No, I'm just saying, because like, what if I can teleport there? So if I were there beside her, is there any way I could assist this somehow?
Like assist the charm
Not
spell?
Yeah, maybe hold her or
You,
something. I don't think so, right?
you would not be able to.
Yeah, okay, never mind then.
So you want to go? You want to try and cast charm person?
Yes.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
What's that? Fuck.
Click on the spell, and you see like the casting time, like range, components, duration stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a section that just says like save, like wisdom 15 or whatever. And that's what Svenra has to roll against to avoid being charmed by you.
Wisdom 15.
Okay, so that means she has to make a 50. She has to make a saving throw of
15 or
15. Yes,
Okay.
which she is going to try and do, and she fails.
Cool.
So even though she was, that kind of loathing, towards you initially, especially to you, Miss Karen, you kind of see this expression of like this scowl on her face kind of twist almost unwillingly, like, and into like almost a genuine smile.
Hmm.
Did it work?
It worked.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her very kindly. I'm gonna put on a smile and be like, "My dear best friend, can you please put your dog away?" She points at it. She's pointing at it. She's like, "Please." Huh?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
None of
What
us
do you mean?
were expecting that.
Hey. Well, there's always
Holy
like there's what I planned for, and then there's like, okay, but what if I like put my dick in the cheese grater, and then I as a DM have to go like, you put your dick in what?
Maybe we should have left this.
One of those moments.
Maybe we should have left this for a little later in the fight. I don't know.
No. And you see Svenra kind of, of course, dear. I don't know what came over me. And you see her snap once again, and the Cerberus, all three, like the collars light up. You see the text glow blue, and all three heads hit the ground. It's like suddenly each weighs like like it's too much weight for the beast to bear.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, guys. I think now's the time. We need to get out.
So Svenra, I believe, is charmed for 1 hour, or
Yeah.
or until you do anything to harm her.
Okay, can I just? I mean, holy shit, Anhui!
Yes. Thank you. You can grovel at my feet later.
Holy, whew! I thought we were gonna die to that thing. Oh, maybe not Audric, but me at least.
Not today.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Holy shit, we gotta
this
get out of
suddenly
here.
got
Can
a
we
lot
like,
more boring.
can we like, make her? Cause like we're not dressed anymore. Can we like make her escort us or something? Like just get us out of here. And Kane is like just very quickly tapping his feet at the ground, like he's
Actually,
anxious as hell.
So you guys have kind of like stepped past the Cerberus around Svenra.
yeah.
As you do so, you start hearing the tearing of ligament, like flesh ripping away from bone, bones breaking and snapping. And behind you, you see that the Cerberus almost seems to be pulling itself apart. The sections that connect the heads peeling apart, and you see blood pour to the ground like fire.
What is it
It
doing?
almost burns the earth beneath it. And you see almost the head seem to split after pain and tearing and ripping into their own separate bodies, their flesh pink and raw, the muscles still exposed. And you hear both as they stand up, the middle one still pinned against the ground. No. No one leaves. So now instead of a Cerberus, you have the same sort of style, but in two fleshier dogs on either side. And they step up and they flank you.
Oh
Fuck. Oh fuck.
fuck! Fucking sheer terror comes over on Way's face. Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna roll
Audrey.
these new Cerberus.
Oh.
Well played,
Cerberus 2,
Valzat.
Cerberus 3.
Look,
Well
she
played.
can still be on our side though, and she's really strong.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Until
like,
she makes her charisma save. Or wisdom save.
I believe she only gets the one, but let me try.
I think it's per round, I thought.
Wisdom save, and
I
does
know
so
it's-
with advantage? Nope, it's just that one.
Oh, fuck.
as I think about this, it's kind of like we were very lucky on this charms roll.
Yes.
So it's kind of like
Always
we.
fail it. And I-
It's kind of like we
Does
made
it-
it a little easier.
Question.
Is what I think.
Answer.
Is the charm person, does that reroll on hit? Like whenever she takes damage? Or is it just no bueno either?
It just ends. It's not if she takes damage. It's if you, this person who cast the spell, or one of your companions, like attacks her.
Oh, so not even Cerberus would be able to wake her off.
Yeah, right.
Wake her up.
If the Cerberus attacks her, she's still charmed. But if one of you guys
Oh.
attacks her, well, or it's kind of vague. Like it says causes harm, or like do anything harmful. So if you like stubbed her toe, she could like go, "Fuck, I'm free now."
No.
Just a little bit of pain is enough to make any drowsy person wake up. So
Yeah, actually, that's a nice way to describe it. It's almost like, at least how I imagine it. When someone is charmed magically, it's like they're half asleep.
they've
Like
been lulled.
Yeah. But yeah, whose turn did we leave off in combat? It was Ennui, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used it.
No.
Ennui, is there anything else you'd like to do this turn? That you had a momentary lapse in combat, we'll say.
Okay, fuck. Is there any way for me to summon Beast? Can I summon Beast right now? Is it...
No, because you used
No.
Charm Person. That was your like leveled spell for the turn.
Well, that's all I want to do.
Okay.
So, I guess I passed. Still shitting myself
Alright.
over the fucking giant.
That was a good use of Charm Person though.
Yes. thank you.
Holy shit! Yeah, that was.
Aldrich, it's your
First
turn.
one I ever got.
Okay.
Actually worked.
How far away are the two dogs away from each other?
They have just peeled apart from each other. So I would say that they're
Okay.
maybe like 10 feet apart. With the Cerberus in the middle, it's still pinned to the ground. But you see the collars that were holding the others have just kind of, in the process of like being torn away and bones and ligament reforming themselves, boom, boom, two of the control collars have fallen to the ground.
Oh.
You're gonna
Audric
have
is
to
going
kill
to
them.
grin. His grin was fading after losing the excitement of having Venra be charmed, but now it's coming back full force, and he's going to charge right up to as best he can to the middle of the whole scene, but it would allow him to strike at least one of the new dogs.
Okay. You have
Um,
multi attack, don't you?
yes, I do.
Okay.
And I'm going to use both strikes on the dog on the left, Cerberus 2, if
Okay.
you will.
Uh,
And actually, bonus action before I do, I'm going to cast Hex on Cerberus 2.
okay.
Let me see here. How do I add damage multipliers to?
You might just have
Um,
to manually add the die.
Okay, and it's a 1d8, right?
D8 or D6.
I think it's a d6.
I
Now that I'm
believe.
thinking on it, a 1d6. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I just clicked the damage thing. Okay. So cast. I'll use a packed slot for that, and then I'm gonna make my 2 attacks. Swing, swing. Oh god, 13 to hit.
As you run up, like get feeling like the adrenaline of combat kind of surge within you. You strike down, and you see the Cerberus kind of catch your blade in its freshly formed jaws, and its eyes burn with rage.
All right, I'm gonna draw my blade back and go for the second strike.
All right, make another attack.
Wow, okay. So I am back to being Will Wheaton. Okay.
So as you do so, you see the Cerberus kind of push the blade aside, its skull kind of deflecting it just enough to avoid any real damage. And it growls. Is there anything you'd like to do that turn?
Nope, there's nothing else I can do.
Alright. It is now Svenra's turn. I would say, especially you, Ennui, because you're the one who casts a spell, but kind of to anyone in the party. Because she's under the Charm Person spell, you could try and influence her actions.
I'm gonna ask if there's anything she can do, and just to do it. Do what you can. Be strong, woman.
There's a moment where you see her kind of, and she snaps her fingers again, like kind of in this half-awake state. And it takes her a moment to realize, oh, wait, they're not... Like, the two newly formed Cerberus, freshly split off, aren't... Like, they aren't affected by it.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, hold on, pause. I gotta collect my laundry. Sorry.
Okay. So meanwhile, Aldrich dies.
Yeah. Fair. Oh man, this was honestly.
I hope you guys are
Yeah,
having fun so far.
I'm liking this. I think we kind of pulled the rug out from under you with that charm, didn't we?
Kind of, but it's also what I had planned.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Plans
can't
for
have all my eggs in one apple basket, right?
One apple
That's-
basket.
One
That's
apple
smart.
basket.
Yeah, I like to think that because we kind of succeeded in such a difficult role, that maybe it was kind of like our opportunity to make the fight a little easier, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Because now we only have 2 heads to worry about.
True.
For now.
I'm looking at like my actions in combat. Like how exactly does this work? Like actions and bonus actions. Can I like do one of each per turn?
Yeah, it's usually one action and one bonus action per turn, unless you have like a class thing that says you get more than one, or that you can generate more than one.
I see. Yeah, I'm seeing I can do a lot of attacks here.
Oh yeah, I guess
Oh,
because Keen, I don't think you've actually been in combat yet.
yeah, no, I haven't. This is my first ever combat playing D&D, actually.
And Darth, you're here too. I remember. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah, I'm waiting my turn.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna get to it. I'm waiting on mine
I,
as well.
I rolled last. I know. It's okay.
We don't even know you're there, so it's sad because we can't even speak to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about a surprise role play thing. So yeah.
They're like,
Oh,
man,
it's
I
gonna be
thought
nice.
this was the bar. What happened?
Is this not the bathroom?
I will admit, okay, I've also never worked with Flurry of Blows before for the monk stuff, so I don't know how that works. You might have to educate me if you can.
Yeah, when it's my turn, I'll let you know what I'll do.
Alright.
Haha.
I'm
So
seeing this.
what is? Sorry,
Uh, yeah, go on.
I was just wondering what Hex was wearing, but that's just totally out of.
Everyone's naked.
Everyone's beautiful.
You
I
all,
got my,
you all tried to put your clothes on in the void, but then the void was like, hey, no, bro. And you were like, oh, fuck. And then you all left. So Ennui,
No armor.
Ennui, you have a pair of pants on. Hex managed 2 socks. James, you're fully dressed, so congratulations.
Not fair.
Ah,
So yeah, I'm looking at my like actions and stuff. I can do a lot of attacks.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I see-
as a fighter, you get action surge.
Yeah.
Which means that you can like every turn as a fighter at this level, I think you can hit people twice, like pa pa.
This is called
And then-
extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you could use like
So-
action surge to like do it again, pa pa.
Yeah, and I have this other thing with my echo called Unleash Incarnation, which basically lets me, whenever I do the attack action, I can have one additional melee attack. So if I kind of stack that, I can do 2 attacks per turn, and each of those are gonna be like 2 or 3 hits. Holy shit!
I believe you can
I
only
mean-
do that a certain number of times though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like this, it's
Is-
cool though.
Because I have played an Echo Knight once, and I recall doing some of that.
Yeah, because like, yeah, first of all, extra attack. Whenever I attack, I can do it twice. But action surge, I have another action. So if I do that for another attack, I can have 4 attacks. But then unleash incarnation. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from the echo's location.
Hmm.
So is that like 8 attacks or something? I don't know. I don't know how the math on that works.
If you took so I guess for the moment you could make 2 attacks. You could make like an attack with the or you if you like burned all of them as many as possible on one turn, you could
Yeah.
make 4 attacks with Unleash Incarnation. Use action surge and then make 2 more attacks. But but you can only do that like not very often.
Yeah.
Like
Like
you get like
actions-
1 action surge.
Action surge would be 1 additional action, like not necessarily 1 additional attack. So 1 additional attack action, which I guess would go through extra attack again, giving me 2.
Yeah. If you regain the ability to perform an action using action surge, then you'd get to perform 2 more attacks with your multi-attack.
So
Meanwhile,
what was it?
James gets to
Four-
do like fucking like a billion attacks because he's a monk.
Oh damn it! Clearly, I chose the wrong
Flurry
class.
of blows. It's just like pa 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 pa.
Yeah, I I played monk on World of Warcraft. I know how that works.
It's exactly the same.
Just a giant panda throwing punch after punch.
And back.
Ah, welcome back.
Hello.
Hey,
What I miss?
Not much. We just waited for you to get back.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, I think what do we have? What happened? It was Svenra's turn, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
She snapped her fingers. What'd she do?
That's what she did.
That.
Oh my god.
So she initially tries snapping her fingers, and it doesn't seem to have an effect. And so you see her kind of squint, like, this isn't right. They're attacking my friends. She lifts her hand, and you feel, and you see the well, not feel, but like you see the sizzle. It almost seems to sizzle frost grow from her fingertips as she makes an attack against one of the Cerberuses.
Yes.
Against the Aldrich, the Cerberus that you attacked, in that moment where you're like distracting it and it catches your blade, pah! You see an orb of ice kind of collide against it, and as it hits the Cerberus, growls, and you see it turn to look at Svenra. Flames billow from its nostrils. And now, after I've said that, it will actually roll for damage.
Okay. All of us roll for damage? Or wait, no, she's rolling for damage.
She's rolling for damage.
All of us!
And so the Cerberus takes 13 points of ice damage.
Yes.
And now, Keen, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's do this manifest echo thing.
Okay, so
I guess you mentioned that the both the dogs were like 10 feet apart from each other, right?
yes, they have not moved significantly from where they were standing.
So
They haven't had a chance yet.
if I put an echo in the middle, I wouldn't be able to reach the two of them, like, right?
Yes.
Would I?
If you put it in the middle, while you wouldn't, like, they're not standing directly next to each other, you would be able to move the echo enough that it could potentially attack more than one.
Okay. I guess I'll put it between the two of them, but I'll put it closer to the one that Audric attacked. I guess we're nicknaming him Doggo number 2.
Yeah, that's actually what I just have him labeled as Cerberus 2 in my notes.
Yeah. So I'll cast my echo beside him,
Alright.
and that's a bonus action.
So, the spirit of what seems to be a Keen from hours past kind of manifests next to the Cerberus, glowing an iridescent blue.
Let's make it purple.
An iridescent purple.
Let's make my eyes shine purple as well.
Ooh.
Enemy, I know. So yeah.
So you just have these purple orbs of darkness. It's like staring into something with no soul.
Oh, I like that. Okay. So that's a bonus action. So an action, yeah, I won't be able to attack through it as a normal action. It would be kind of like another thing. So I guess I'll just run up beside Audric and try to hit the thing as well. I'll attack with my rapiers.
Okay. So you move beside Audric, standing next to him as you both confront this newly formed Cerberus.
I'm gonna just run up beside him and just lunge both my rapiers into the thing's, I guess, side, because he's facing Svenra. So yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, he's kind of turned to face her. Growls.
So I shall attack twice, right?
Make your you well. Do one attack at a time though.
Okay, so I can choose which weapon I want to attack with too?
Yes. Normally, if you have a weapon in your offhand, you can attack with that as a bonus action.
Oh, really?
But you can. But it's like unless you have, I think, a dual wielder. When you make an attack with it, you only use the damage die. You don't get to add your modifier.
Hmm. But I don't think I have that. I have two weapon fighting, which is different.
It's what Bausa is talking about is a feat that you can take up at one of your every 4 levels or so, depending on your
Yeah,
class,
I
of
see.
course.
So you can still hit him with the offhanded weapon though. But that would be a bonus action, which you've already taken.
Okay, so I'll hit it with my rapier of wounding.
Mhm.
So do I click the damage?
Click the attack first. It
The
should say
attack.
like it's like a +8 or +7 or whatever next to it.
Yeah. 13. 20.
You hit.
Now I roll for damage.
Yes.
So that is that.
That looks correct. So that's 10 points of what? Piercing damage? Bludgeoning damage?
Piercing, I think. Yeah, piercing.
Okay, and I
So-
believe the Rapier of Warning has like a special effect you can use if you'd like.
Yeah, something like. I'm gonna have to read it. Where do I see it?
You might have to click on the weapon in your inventory.
Okay, so once per turn. Wait, no. Hit points lost to this weapon's damage can be regained only through a short or long rest, rather than regeneration magic or any other means. So it can't heal easily, at least.
Okay.
And once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound that target. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you've wounded it. And it can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, ending the effect of all such wounds on itself on a success.
Okay.
Alternatively, the wounded creature or a creature within 5 feet of it can use an action to make a DC 15 Wisdom medicine check, ending the effect as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wound it.
All right. So you see where you've cut the Cerberus, kind of catching it off guard. Your blade cutting deep into its its forearm, and that wound kind of sinks, and you can almost see it fester. Foam kind
And-
of bubbles from the wound.
And then extra attack, I can do it again.
All right.
Would it be with the same rapier though?
Yeah,
Or
same
the other
rapier.
one? Okay. So hit. 7. And then damage.
So what was your? Let's see. You rolled a 7. So that attack, you know the Cerberus sees that you've hit it, and it's wary this time, and it kind of and you feel the heat push back against you as you try to come down with the blade, and you miss.
So 7 plus 7, 14. So I guess it resisted that somehow.
I'm not sure I understand.
Because like it's rapier of wounding to hit 7 plus 7. That's the roll. You can see there on the
Do you
thingy.
mean your attack roll?
No, the 2 hit. Did I succeed on the 2 hit and just
Well, you hit it the first time with your initial roll of a 20.
yeah.
But the second roll, with the 14, the Cerberus kind of pushes you away.
Oh, okay. So I don't do any damage.
Right.
Okay, nice. That's it then.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything. I mean, I could use one of the fancy actions, but I'll
You
leave
can
it
also
for-
move if you'd like.
Oh.
You're close enough that I'd say you have about 15 feet of movement left.
15 feet. Can I like
but you would provoke an attack of opportunity if you moved. Just saying, you have the movement. You could, but should you?
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, I won't. I'll stay steadfast beside Audric. This is the first time we're fighting together.
Haha.
Ha.
All right. If that's all you'd like to do, then James, it is your turn. You are sequestered behind one of the safes. No one in the room seems to know you're there yet. About 30 feet away from you, there's just fire going off. Roars. You see some monstrosity is split apart. There's blood all over the ground. What would you like to do?
Okay. Okay, so 30 feet away from me, I got 45. I was thinking of going to.
45. Goddamn giraffe over here.
Yeah, I've got tons of movement, dude. So I was thinking of trying to sneak all the way to the other dog, the one that I suppose doggo number 3, right?
Or number 1? Or
Like
number
the,
number-
like the one that so there's the one that's restrained that's in the middle. That's like the original. There's the one that's peeled off. That's to what is like the left, if you're looking at it, that Audric and Keen are attacking. And then there's the one that's peeled off to the right that is untouched at the moment.
Yeah, the untouched one.
Okay.
If I can try to sneak to it and try to attempt a stunning strike.
Oh no, not stunning strike. I know about this bullshit.
I don't, so I'm excited.
Have you ever wanted your character to not be able to do anything repeatedly for like 5 rounds?
Oh,
Stunning strike.
Next turn, yeah.
I hate it.
Oh, that is handy.
Indeed. If it fails the throw.
Uh,
So,
Yeah. So
so you're trying to move around and just like ha pow, and
Yeah, I'll-
just punch
I'll-
these
yeah.
serpers.
yeah, I'll reach for it and then attempt my stunning strike. I can roll my attack and see if it hits.
Okay, so yeah, make that attack roll for me first. I'll get because you're like jumping out of the shadows and just like I'm also here, kapow, and hitting it with like you're using a staff,
Quarter
right?
staff.
A quarter
Yeah.
staff. I'll give you advantage on this attack roll.
Yes, because it's sneak attack, isn't it?
It's more like a surprise attack.
All right, so that's the first roll. Let me roll again. I don't think I need to, but yeah. So we'll take the first roll. I roll a total of 26.
All right, so go ahead and roll some damage for me, just for this
So-
first hit.
All right, so let me roll the damage. That's a 9.
All right, so you as you come around, the Cerberus has a moment just to look at you, just before your staff comes up. It's almost like slow motion thwack under its jaw, and you see it kind of its neck stretch painfully. Its legs almost its paws kind of lift off the ground for a moment, and then slam back down, and it takes 9 points of damage.
And I guess we see him too.
You see him. You see this eccentric, bearded, maybe drunk man that you've only been traveling with for a moment, just kind of burst from the shadows, and he's also here.
Holy shit! Is that the guy? Come on, guys! I'm hustling here.
is that the guy?
Is that the
All
guy? Is that
stunned.
the guy?
Is that the guy?
What was his name again? How's he here?
Would you like to attempt your stunning strike?
Yeah, I hear them chattering down there, and I
That's
go.
the guy.
That's the guy. It's the dude.
He's here.
Isn't he
I-
drunk though?
I hear the guys chattering, and then I go. Somebody order destruction!
Oh, I like this guy.
With the
I
elevator.
like this guy.
Okay, and then for the stunning strike, yeah, I spend 1 key point, and then the creature has to roll a con save and succeed against the DC 14.
Okay, it is going to attempt that roll. Oh my fucking god. It fails the roll, and it is stunned.
Oh
I'm
wow!
gonna look up exactly what stunned is, and I feel like I'm gonna hate it.
You are.
Yeah,
my
I do
can't do shit until its next turn.
Ah.
That's shit.
Fucking jeez. Oh.
Oh god.
Alright.
Oh why?
Alright. The third Cerberus is stunned. Okay.
And it cannot do anything. And
Man. This is supposed to be a cool battle, guys.
We're
Why are you gonna
just
be
Oh.
doing it? Why are you doing me like this?
be strong.
and since, let me see if I have some movement left over. Can I reach to the other guy who the guys are attacking?
They're like
Uh,
10 feet apart, right?
Yeah, you
15
have. I'd say you have 15 feet of movement left. You can. You,
So
Fuck
I
it.
hit with air gracefully, and then
I swear to God,
Uh,
you stun all my Cerberuses.
no, I don't. I'm gonna attempt an unarmed strike because I can do an unarmed strike in a in a turn.
Yeah, you get multiple attacks, right? Like 2 and then like flurry of blows.
Remember if I have an extra attack, but I do no. I can do one weapon attack and one unarmed attack.
Is
And
Is-
flurry of blows.
I think it's because your monk weapon. Don't you get to use that as like your flurry of blows sort of thing?
I can do that, but I already used my ability as an unarmed strike in my turn, so I can't do flurry of blows. I think in the turn.
Flurry of blows. You
Don't ask me because I don't know how monks work.
They changed how monks work, so like now there's a dedicated monk weapon.
There's quarterstaff I use.
Hold on. Let me D&D 5e monk. Because I believe it was a response to people saying like, oh, we don't feel like the monks are doing enough damage.
Wah wah wah. Am I right?
Hey.
Meanwhile,
hey.
they had like the best CC control in the game.
With
for
fucking
most levels anyway.
stunning strike.
Yeah.
Okay, you can use your monk weapon for your flurry of blows and stuff. So it's just like the Jackie Chan thing of like you're going thwap 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 thwap, and just like smacking someone up the head repeatedly.
Let me see. 1 second. Where's the flurry of blows? Well, I can use it on my next turn for sure because I already used because I. It says I already used my bonus action as in stunning strike, and I can use it as a bonus action.
Okay. Although if you wanted to use flurry of blows, that does not require. That is not a. Oh no, it is a bonus action. I lied. Never mind. Ignore me. I haven't played a monk
Yeah.
before.
That's fine. So that which I have remaining my unarmed strike, so I'm gonna go Jackie Chan on the other dog with the guys.
Yeah. Wow.
See if I hit. Let me see if I roll a hit. Oh damn it! Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just misses. So you see that the Cerberus heard the loud thwack as you club the first one, and it's turned towards you. And as you go to like, whoa, and thwack it, you see your staff get caught in its teeth as it bites down and it growls. Is there anything else you'd
Ow.
like to do this turn?
Yeah, I go.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I'm just gonna hold out a thumbs up in his direction, and I'm gonna say like, "Yatta! Welcome!"
Oh, arigato, thank you.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
So,
Let's go.
that brings the turn order back around to the first Cerberus. And while it's still subdued on the ground, the control collar glowing, you see on its left and right where its flesh is open and bloody and muscles and bone are visible. You see it start to regrow. You see fresh limbs, almost like it seems to be giving birth to something of equal size, like two paws, like just tear out of the side. And you see the beginnings of another head.
Oh God.
And it seems
Oh.
it seems that the Cerberus is spawning yet another one of itself.
Is that something for us to worry about in the future?
Yes.
Is it?
I say that in character.
I shit myself again. Oh my God. Shut up, man. Why you gotta be burping all the time? You just burping.
Hey, shut up.
So I'm over here drawing the JoJo scene. I'll show you guys what I have.
Man, Pam is just ignoring us again.
No, I'm not ignoring. I'm listening the whole time, and it's amazing.
Pam, just take our money when we try and pay you for art.
No,
Do it.
in the eddies.
All right. 10
Okay.
10-second break while we look at this thing.
Oh
No.
my god.
I love this.
Me too.
I love this so much.
Oh, this is great.
Pam, have you used your inspiration yet? Have you used your inspiration point yet?
Oh my God. Do I
Just
have
let her
it?
have 2 die. It's worth it.
Ooh. Hmm.
If you
What can I
inspiration.
do though?
you can give advantage to someone, you can have advantage on a roll that you make. You can make someone have disadvantage, or you can give the inspiration dice to someone in the party, and then they
One
can
of the
use it.
dogs just grew an extra head, right?
It seems to be growing one.
It's the one that's subdued.
Yes.
What do we do? What do we do?
Alright, Pam, I will say, just for this drawing, you can't have more than one inspiration die, but I will allow you to give one to someone. For JoJo.
But who's gonna?
For Georgia.
Should I do something? Should I attack? Like, what do you guys think I need to do? I don't.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
Hold on, it's not your turn yet, jeez.
Huh?
It's not your turn yet, jeez.
Oh, good. Okay, good. You're freaking me out.
Good. We'll just have to wait one more
Yeah.
minute for you.
But-
to
Why are you
burst
talking
out
about
with
my
your
inspiration then?
Because you did good.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll give it to you, Hex.
Alright, Hex, if you don't
Already have one.
Oh, I'll give it to Kino.
Yay!
Keen, you now have a point. Keen, you now have a point of inspiration. And then
Nice.
Darth is like, man, okay, fuck me.
Oh no, Darth!
His inspiration is Stunning Strike. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
Thanks.
So, after the first Cerberus is apparently spawning a new head or a new body on the ground. The second Cerberus, the one that Aldrich hexed and that Keen wounded, kind of rears its head back again. And it sprays fire at the two of you. Or wait, is everyone next to that head? Or next to
I
that
think
one?
so.
It sprays fire at I believe all four of you.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let me see what kind of reactions do I have.
I failed.
All right.
I got a 23.
The
Oh god, I got a 4.
All
It's
right.
okay, you're resistant.
Oh yeah.
All right. So the DC of this saving throw is 17.
That's pretty high.
Okay.
So if you rolled a 17 or higher, you take half damage. If you fail, you take full damage, unless you have resistance to fire, and that is 35 points of damage. If you have resistance, you take half. If you succeed, and if you succeeded in the saving throw and have resistance, you take a quarter. This feels more complicated because everyone here has fire resistance.
I think all of us are gonna be taking half because the two of them failed, but they have resistance, and I don't have resistance, but I got a 20 something.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it looks like
Same for
I
James.
yeah, okay. So, it looks like everyone takes half damage, which comes
How
down
much
to
is that?
17 points of fire damage.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, that's half. Wow.
Yeah,
That was a chunky
much-
blow.
So
How much
17
is half?
for me?
a half is 17 points of fire damage. Came
Came
down to 35, rounded down.
So I take 17 as well, right? Right?
Yes.
Right?
If you have natural resistance, then it's like you saved.
All right. Done it.
Unless you're a rogue, in which case you just ignore damage.
Imagine being rogue and monk.
If only. Imagine being a rogue and a tiefling.
Sounds kind of useless, in my opinion.
And then it reaches down at this monk who just tried to thwack it as it spits your staff. Not spits, but you still have the staff, but just for flavor, it's like pushing it back at you. And it reaches down and tries to bite you.
Shit. Okay.
What's your armor class?
19.
It rolled an 8. So you can, if you're okay with it, you can like backflip a little bit just to avoid the attack, kind of kicking in the jaw as you do so.
Yeah, I definitely go with a flourish move. An act all flat. We go. I don't have a fancy catchphrase.
How can he be so drunk and yet so agile?
Wow, he's my hero.
I feel like I'm in a 1960s comic book.
Now I go. I am not a drunk. I just drink a lot of tea and give me abilities.
I'm not drunk, I'm buzzed.
drunk.
I am not drunk. I am simply filled to the brim with alcohol.
I'm not drunk. I just have alcohol poisoning.
Oh,
All right. So that Cerberus' turn has ended. Cerberus 3 kind of sees this. It sees the frustration of people just shrugging off damage. And it roars. And you see it like rear back and pounce. And Aldrich, you see it kind of everyone kind of steps aside as the shadow closes in. And it's going to try and pin you to the ground. So I'm going to need you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check against its strength.
All right, athletics. Here we go. Where are you at? Oh, actually, acrobatics is the higher roll, which is surprising.
So it rolled a 12, so let me know if you get higher.
I'm going to use my inspiration die.
All right.
No! Double net once. I am Will Wheaton.
How? I don't get it.
Jaisa.
Okay. So, as everyone kind of stands back, you look up just in time to see the shadow of the Cerberus kind of boom and drive you into the ground. And your head bounces against the rock and you're disoriented for a moment. For the moment, you are grappled by the Cerberus.
Okay.
And then, with its free paw, it reaches down to try and claw at you. Which, just because of how you're pinned, it is going to do so with advantage.
Bring it on, bitch.
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 So, it rolls a 20, a modified 20. And it tries to bring back its claw and slash at you.
I drop my shield and just push away the claw as best I can.
All right. So even as it has you pinned, its paw comes down. You force it back, adrenaline spiking. You know your heart's beating rapidly, and somehow you find the strength to push back the Cerberus.
Yes.
And that's the Cerberus's turn. It looks next on the initiative tracker is Ennui.
Okay. Now that it is my turn, I gotta figure out what to do. So he's pushing back the Cerberus right now.
Well, at the moment he's pinned on the ground beneath one of the Cerberus's paws.
Okay. Shit. Can I... Let me see. Let me look at my shit.
Just turn into a tree.
A tree. I'm gonna turn into a tree. Okay. Are there any bugs around?
You are in a cave, so I will say yes. You can kind of feel the presence of insects around you.
Okay. Okay, I want to use giant insect and have them help out Hex, and then I can transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, and I'm guessing those are the kinds that are in here. Are there any scorpions that might be in this cave?
You feel mostly centipedes and spiders here.
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna have 13, buddy.
I don't even have the cool insects.
I want 3 giant spiders and 10 giant centipedes.
So it
Oh,
looks like
shit.
it's an or situation, so you can have up to 10 centipedes, or 3 spiders, or 5 wasps. Or 1 scorpion.
It says you transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion. Right? Right? So the scorpion is the or part. So that means I can have centipedes and spiders. Yeah?
I'm pretty sure the commas are ors here. I'm gonna say
No.
you can choose one.
Okay, I want 10 centipedes, boy.
Alright,
There's
hold
gonna
on.
be a lot of dice to roll.
Technicality.
Alright. Oh man.
Okay,
oh my
fine.
gosh. Hold on.
3 giant spiders.
I mean, I'm
That'd
gonna
be
go
good.
up to centipedes if you'd like. What I'll have if you want to go up to centipedes,
Oh God, I'm just
so
many more
you,
bodies.
we can just say that they're going on your turn.
Okay.
So like these 10.
They act on my turn each round, yeah. So it
Yeah.
is my turn.
So do you want to go with the 10 centipedes?
I'll go with the 3 spiders. It's
Okay.
easier.
Giant spiders. Okay.
Okay. 3 giant spiders, boy. They better be beautiful. Black widows. Okay, I want to sick 2 over to go help. No, 1. 1 to go help Hex, and then the other 2 to go for the second one.
Okay.
The one we're all ganging up now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so you have 3 giant spiders, and you said what? 2 of them to help Hex?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you saying that you want them to like? What exactly do you want them to do? Like attack the Cerberus or like? Try
Okay,
and
I
free
want
Hex?
the one over to go help Hex. I want that one to attack, so it should maybe get some kind of special bonus for going up behind it.
I will also say, hold on, I'll send you a link to D&D's official stat block for a giant spider, just so you
Okay.
can look at it and go like, okay, here are the abilities that you can work with.
Ooh. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, so bite and web. Nice.
Hey, don't forget spider climb, and it doesn't have a spider sense.
Spider sense.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, maybe web. Send web over onto the one. That way Hex can get out from under it pretty quick.
Okay. Wait, hold
It's
on.
going to.
You're
it's
putting
in
those
range?
poor insects into fucking overtime.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
I think I maybe messed up because I think this is the one that Audrey or that James stunned, right?
Yeah, it is.
Man, I hold on, I fucked up. That's my bad, Darth. I think I neglected to take into account your
Oh.
stunning strike.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Uh, if you
Okay.
if you'd be willing, I could either refund you those key points, or we could say that it was kind of a delayed reaction, and that the next net round that the Cerberus comes up, it kind of feels like, oh fuck, like nausea. And
effects
then
of being drunk.
the stunning strike will take place on that next turn if you're all right with that, or however you'd like to go. That's my bad.
Okay, sorry, I'm a little confused. So the thing that I stun striked, what happened?
So I forgot about stunning strike and I had it attack Hex when it should have been stunned. So I'm just saying it's a lot of stuff to go back and retcon. I was wondering if you'd be okay with like having that stunning strike take effect on the Cerberus's next turn. If that comes
yeah,
up.
yeah, we can do that. No need to refund.
That's my bad, man. I apologize for that.
Yeah, you
That's
should
fine. So,
apologize.
yeah, next turn he's gonna be stunned until his next turn.
That just means he gets an inspiration point.
Man, are you giving your new one to him, Pam?
Huh? No.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck him then.
No, it's fine.
You.
It's mine.
Okay, so but you want to have your spiders kind of like spray their butt web all over this.
Yeah, one dude's gonna spray their butt web all over them, and then the other two are gonna come help us.
Okay, so the spider kind of titters, turns around, lifts its thorax, and just web goes everywhere on the Cerberus. Let's see if it Oh no, it doesn't even get a save from that initially. It's just restrained. Okay.
Yes.
So the Cerberus kind of is just covered in webs that kind of it's not like adhered to the ground like Cerberus Prime, but you see it stuck, and Hex, you feel the paw kind of lift, or Aldrich, you feel the paw kind of lift up off you, and you're no longer restrained.
Oh.
And what did the spider? When did you said you had two other spiders, right? Right, Pam?
Yep. They're coming over to help the rest of us with the other one.
Okay. So you just want them to come up and just go like,
I think Darth said BRB.
oh, what? Did he? Darth?
I think someone did.
Yeah, I did, but go ahead. I'll be just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you in particular want them to do? Like make the bite attack?
Okay, so one shall do the webbing, and the other one will do bite attack.
Divide the labor.
Labor.
All right, so that first Cerberus, because I'm discovering that webbing is just like you don't get to save from it. It just happens.
They're kind of OP.
Not only is it webbed up, and you feel it kind of pulse, and the wound that you left on it, Kane, kind of splurts, and you see it take a bit of damage.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's a good spider.
That's why I got this rapier, baby.
And so you want your third spider to make an attack against it? After the second one webbed it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to do so with advantage because the spider is or because the Cerberus is restrained. Would you like to roll like attack and damage for the spider? Or do you want me to?
You.
Okay. So it looks like it gets a +5. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what?
For its modifier for its attack.
Uh huh. +5, huh?
Yeah, I gave you
Are
the
you
stat.
trying-
I gave you the stat block. Don't act surprised,
Mm-hmm.
man.
You're trying to rig this.
Mm, mm.
I think that
And you
should have
see
been
it kind of it latches on to the Cerberus and like bites down. And you see the Cerberus like cry out in pain.
Yes.
It's going to take 10 points of piercing damage. And then Cerberus is going to try and make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Which it does succeed. So
Ah.
even though the spider bites down and tries to inject the poison, you see the flames kind of belch. Its fiery blood belches out, and the spider isn't able to poison it.
Let me have a total nerd moment here and just say that
Hey, shut up,
poisons
nerd.
are not are ingested. They're not. This is venomous.
Hey,
Venoms.
shut up, nerd.
Actually, venom that is injected by fangs.
Lose 15 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! Where's my fucking Weevil Underwood emotes?
Darth, are you here?
I
or
need
no?
Weevil Underwood emotes. Who?
I was seeing if Darth was here. He said he was stepping away, so I wasn't sure.
No, I just got back.
Oh, okay. Ennui was just sending her spider minions to attack and free people and just spray their butt fluid all over.
Okay.
And that
All right. So,
butt fluid is helpful.
I believe, Ennui, is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, that's it. Yeah, that's a pretty
Aldrich?
good turn.
It's now your turn. You've been freed from the Cerberus by a terrifying-looking giant spider. Its thorax black and red, and its limbs kind of as it comes up to you. Its eyes, normally small, like spider eyes are small. You can see all of the what are bug eyes called?
Eyes,
Hold on.
peepers.
Compound eye. You see its compound eyes, kind of like look too large. You can see the textures on them, and then you hear it go. And now you're free.
All right. That's such. That's a sound. That's for sure.
It sounds weird, but you've also never heard a spider like big enough to like know what they sound like.
So that's what they sound like.
This is
Okay.
it. It's canonical.
I'm gonna
Spiders,
take.
yeah, spiders go.
Yeah.
Just. I don't want to know what giant spider sex noises sound like now. Why is that in my head? Why? Anyway, I'm gonna take 2 swings with my longsword.
All right.
And is the individual stunned?
They are restrained. Oh, no, they are
Restrained
stunned.
by the webbing.
They are not only stunned, they are restrained. This Cerberus is having a really bad day.
So do I get advantage?
I would give you double advantage if I could, but you get advantage. There's a lot of
Okay.
conditions going on for this guy.
All right. So 2. I'm gonna do 2 thwops.
Roll
Flop.
a 4 again. All right.
I forgot a 19.
Roll again
gonna
just
roll
to
for-
see if you get a critical. You never know.
No, I'm not going to do that. The reason why I'm not going to do it is because if I do Hexblade's Curse, that gives me a critical hit on a 19. So, I'm going to keep things fair.
No,
Poor Cerberus is having a bad day.
No, I'm saying as the DM, roll again, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
even get a choice.
No, you don't. You roll with advantage because I said so.
Well, fuck.
All right, so it means you get the 19. And
Yes.
So you used to be clear though, you used Hex, not Hexblade's Curse.
Yes, I just get the additional D6.
Okay.
So there is Damblages. 13 damage. Wait, where's the +6 coming from?
That
Right. That is 4 strength plus. Where's the +2 coming from? Why is it +6?
Does your weapon have any kind of plus modifier?
No, it's just a regular old longsword. Hold on.
Let me look at your.
Is it because I'm no?
At real quick. For an attack roll, you're attacking with your strength plus your proficiency, which I believe is a plus. Wait, are you attacking with your proficient or with strength or dexterity?
Strength. Why would I use dexterity for my attack?
I don't know, but yeah, that's a natural +7 for attack roll. So.
Right.
Oh no,
right.
or damage. What am I thinking? I don't know. Why am I talking about attack rolls? So it should be 1d8 +6 for the base damage for the longsword. So I believe you're correct. And then you would roll an extra d6 for hex.
Oh, proficiency counts for damage too?
No, but
Then where's the +2 coming from?
You know what? I don't know, man. It just says it says +6 on your thing.
Wait, hold on. I think I might know. Stupid Hexblade's Curse, are you active? You better not be. Features, traits, class features. No, you're not on. And even then, you give me +3, not +2.
I think I see what happened. It's taking dueling into account.
Oh right, wait, what?
So yeah, because you have the dueling.
I don't have
running still.
dueling.
Yes, you.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. I do.
And a shield does
Okay.
not count as a weapon. So if you have like a weapon and shield in hand, then you get the bonus from dueling.
Yes. I completely forgot that I had dueling in my thingy.
Okay.
So that'll be 13 damage on the first swing, and then that's not even including my 1d8, 1d6 from
Hex.
Hex.
Or Hex.
No,
Blade,
Hex.
Yeah.
So 1d6, roll 4 damage, so 17 in all.
All right. So you cut down, and you see this Cerberus restrained, physically reacting like, but its eyes are wide and cloudy, and it just doesn't seem to. It can't seem to do anything, even without the webs. Although the webs are there.
Okay.
So that was 17 points of damage in total. Yes.
Yes. And then second swing. 9. 9.
9.
Scheiße.
Lisa.
That does not hit.
It does not.
Nice.
Wait, no, it still has advantage, right?
Oh.
You're correct. You do still have advantage because it's still restrained and stunned.
Another 19.
That does hit. So go ahead and roll me some more damage.
Okay. And then boom.
Is Hex once? Can you use it more than once when you strike?
Let me look it up. Let's see. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to a target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability, so it's per strike, which is why it's really good against, or really good with.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes. And so that's 11 damage, and then another d6. That's 18 damage.
Oh, right.
So that's 35 damage in all.
Yeah, I believe so.
And that will be my turn. How's the doggy looking?
Pretty good.
It's
Oh,
you know.
sorry.
Hey, shut up, Pam. It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay.
You see it bleeding out of orifices. The fire has puttered out a little bit. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that is it.
All right. It's Svenra's turn again. Ennui, as like the... Well, you don't have any specific control over her. The charm spell makes her more amicable to you. Is there anything you'd like to try and push her to do?
All right. How are the dogs looking? They're pretty hurt.
So the Doggo 3 is fairly hurt. Doggo 2 is kind of hurt. Doggo 1 is what the original Doggo. While you didn't physically damage him, I believe, the act of spawning these other doggos, these Cerberus, seems to have just like exhausted him. He's still functional, but he's like on the ground. You know, it seems to take a lot out of him, and he's not getting up anytime soon, even with the collar, or even without the collar.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if she can attack the weakest one.
And you see a moment where it's almost like she seems to be aware that she's doing like something that she's against. But in that half sleepy way, you see her kind of lift her hand. Then lightning shoots out from it. It kind of cuts through the air, and you feel it sizzle. And it almost seems to like blow her clothes back from the sheer force of it. And it kind of ripples through the air and cuts through the Cerberus, which will attempt to like kind of shield itself and minimize the damage. But because of how it's restrained and stunned, will do so with disadvantage.
Oh, poor baby.
It fails. And so it is going to take
Conway is getting no joy from this.
28 points of lightning damage.
Wow.
Ooh.
And you see this Cerberus, it stops for a moment. And then you see it slump over. This jagged, burned hole visible through its chest. The fire sputters out. And there's a moment when you see its eyes like stop, glaze over. And it falls to the side. With a low
No!
Good night, sweet prince.
God, I'm so sad because it's such a beautiful creature. It's the first time Anwe has ever seen one in her life after hearing so many tales, and she's feeling real miserable right now.
I suppose I should post an image of what these guys look like. The full unaltered Cerberus, like without splitting up. Looks
Alright,
like
well, I'm not gonna redraw my dog. Oh, cool. Okay, alright. I can
not
add
too
fire
far
to
off.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is not.
But when the fire goes out and you see their jaws kind of go slack, they just look like dogs.
Oh, so sad.
Imagine the cute Cerberus in the first Harry Potter movie.
Well, you know, it's that even a fantastical beast like the Cerberus is still just a product of its environment.
Yeah.
You know, it's there's not much you can do. But Keen, it's your turn.
Okay, so I want to know: do I get some sort of advantage if I hit something from behind, like from flanking something?
If like say you're poking this dude, if
Yeah.
you're on the opposite side of the dude and one of your allies is on the on opposite of you on that dude, and you're just like spit roasting it, then you get advantage.
Okay,
If you're just like fucking it from behind and they're taking the mouth, you get advantage.
Right.
so what I want to try to do is move my echo to directly behind the Cerberus that me and James are attacking. So he's still facing James, I presume. So I'm gonna move my echo behind.
Okay.
It says here that it requires no action, so I guess I just do
Yeah,
that.
moving the echo, I believe, is a free action on your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a bonus action to teleport to it.
So you're like
And-
like teleporting, switching places.
Yeah, just move there, teleport like that one X-Men from the X-Men movies that teleports.
There's a bimph as you disappear,
Yeah, it's purple. It's all purple.
and suddenly you've switched places. Your echo is now stands next to, well, almost next to Aldrich.
And
Man,
I
Hex, why are you putting pictures and stuff in my overdue eddies?
so okay.
I don't have a good explanation.
So he's just not gonna say anything.
Man,
No explanation.
I'm
Okay.
paying attention.
man.
So
I
Now
just want to show off the thing that I added for the music by.
But Keen, what else? So you're trying to. What else are you trying to do now that you've like switched places? You're
I
on
am now on the ass.
Okay, you're on the ass. You're gonna take it from behind.
I'm gonna take it from behind.
What?
I'm gonna, and I think. Okay, I am going to. Wait, this thing is like it's not as hurt as the other one, right?
No, this one has managed to avoid some of the more powerful blows, and it wasn't the subject of a magical lightning strike like the others.
Right. So, what I'm gonna do, since I have extra attack. Okay. I'm going to use Action Surge to attack 4 times with my extra attack, right?
Okay. You will still
I'm
have to
gonna-
make individual attack rolls, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the attack action 4 times, I believe.
Okay.
With all the same weapon?
Yeah, all with the same weapon. Assuming you're choosing to use the same weapon.
Oh, can I choose to use both?
So
Like
the
2
weapon
for
that's
each?
like in your offhand,
Yeah.
that would be an attack with your bonus action.
Oh, so I already used that.
Yes.
I guess I won't get to use this rapier +1 so much.
Would you like to hold it in your main hand?
Nah, I like the wounding one.
Okay.
Let's do this. So, first hit. That is a 13.
I would say roll with advantage because the Cerberus is still restrained and webbed.
That's not the one I am attacking.
They're both webbed,
Oh, okay.
although one of them is dead.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks.
Yeah, the one on the right keeled over and made a sad doggone noise.
Oh, that is a 20.
Your attack hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
What? 2 dice? Why did it roll 2 dice? Is that because of advantage? No, it's supposed to be 1d8 plus 4. Why did it roll 2 dice there? Oh, I think it's because it crit? What?
I don't think. Wait, did you crit? Oh, yes, you did. Yeah. So you're rolling a critical attack.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It comes out to 7 damage, and I'm gonna wound it again.
All right. So it has 2 wounds right now.
2 wounds, indeed. That's the beauty of this thing.
So that second strike opens up another wound, and you see it fester and boil the same as the first.
And its butt,
In its butt.
What?
because I'm attacking from behind.
Oh man. Make sure that the rapier is like it's like on the ground, so you have to like shove it in a really provocative angle.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. That is another 20.
Man.
Not a nat 20, but a 20 overall.
Yeah. So that also hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage. There we go.
It's gonna be 10 damage. Second attack, 10 damage. Can't wound again, so just gonna be damage. I guess the third attack now. 2 hit. That is a 19. Holy crap.
Holy cow. That's where all the good rolls that Aldrich wasn't getting went.
And that is 8 damage. Next attack is a 14 to 21.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a damage again.
And 12 damage.
You have severely fucked up this Cerberus.
I'm using.
In this
I'm
moment
like-
where it went from standing strong to you just going, with a flurry of wounds. Not quite a flurry of blows.
Hey James, look, I can do flurry of blows too.
Now do it more. Now do it more than once.
Damn it.
And you see it almost like sag. Its legs almost give out. Its paws finding new footing as it digs into the ground. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think so. Hold on. The other Cerberus, the one number one, the one that still has the collar.
Yes.
Is he within like 15 feet of my echo?
He is.
I'm gonna move my echo to besides him.
Does moving your echo take movement from you?
I think he can move up to. I mean, if I use it as a bonus, actually,
because you already used your bonus action to like pop, flip around with your echo.
Yeah, so moving it doesn't require an action, but I already moved it. But I think maybe it has 30 feet of movement, and I don't know how much I used it already.
You would be able to move it to that first Cerberus.
Okay, so I guess
the rest of your movement.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll move it there for now, just as a precaution.
Because not everyone can be like James, where he's just like, I fucking go where I want in terms of movement speed.
So I do that.
I go where I fucking want.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with it?
No.
All right, James, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. Just a reminder, you guys don't know my name yet?
Oh yeah, we're just like, it's the guy! It's the guy!
It's the dude, it's that guy!
He's got the accent and stuff.
Yeah, and he knows language I don't.
So, yeah, when Kino said, hey, I can do Flurry of Blows, I'm like, oh, let me show you how it is done, my new friend. So now we go.
What's the name of that drunken dude from Mortal Kombat?
Bochiro.
Is it Bochiro?
It is Bochiro. I don't know why I know that, but I do.
That's all I can imagine. Just who James is just Bochiro.
Okay. Anyway,
Bo I'm sorry, not Bochiro.
I had it backwards.
Yeah, because as soon as I heard his name, I thought of Baracho Beans. I'm guessing he was named after that. Have you guys had Baracho Beans, by the way? It's fucking phenomenal.
I have not. But James.
Yes, sir.
It is your turn.
All right. So the doggo we ganged up on is dead now, I'm guessing. I remember.
It died with a sad doggo noise.
Yeah, the one you stunned is dead.
Very sad. Anwi's very upset about it.
So I go to the other dog where the one Kino attacked and help him with it. So I begin. Let me go back to my character sheet. All right, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna attack. I do a regular attack with my quarterstaff, and after that, I'll use my bonus action to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Go ahead and make that initial attack roll for me.
Shit, that's a total of 18.
So you hit. Go ahead and roll me some thwack damage.
Some thwack.
And go the
thwack
damage.
So thwack, you club this thing. You club the Cerberus right in the jaw, and you see teeth kind of break off and fly from its mouth.
Oh, dude! I just remembered. I can, if I just remembered one detail that I will do that for next time. But if I attack with my quarterstaff with one hand, it's a X damage. If you do it with both hands, it becomes a 1d8 damage.
Mm.
So after this attack, is he still alive?
He is still alive, but wounded and bloody.
Right then, bonus action time. I'll go.
So you do have 2 attacks per action as well.
What?
Yeah, well, as a monk, you do get 2. Like, you can attack twice normally, and then if you'd like, also, but you get like 2 normal attacks, and also your like bullshit monk stuff.
We could we
Bullshit.
could re-roll that into a D8 if you'd like to attack with both hands instead.
I would allow that since it's fresh enough.
All right, fair enough. I'll do my second attack with both hands. So let me see if it hits. I
Yeah.
roll 19,
That also
And-
hits.
and the slap damage will be a 12 damage.
All right. The Cerberus is on its last legs, and you see it where once it was roaring, it kind of goes. You know, so sad wounded doggo noises, like a dog that someone just hit.
God damn.
So,
Why?
of course, I hear Ennui being sad, and I go like, sorry.
Sorry, I'm about to kill this thing.
Yeah, for real. Ah.
I use in this case I'm gonna save my key points and just attack with an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay,
So
so
let's see.
kapa!
A 16 does it hit?
A 16 does hit, just barely.
All right, let me see the damage. That's
Straight in the
5.
nose.
That's a 9 damage.
Nice.
Scheiße.
All right, so you see with that final punch, you see the Cerberus's jaw just click out of place, and you see something in its mind just kind of blink out as the light in its eyes just fades,
Oh
and
god.
it slumps forward. Its head and its neck pressed against the ground at what would be a painful angle where it's still alive. The flames sputter out.
Gomenasai again. Ennui. My condolences.
Or I guess Heidi.
Heidi. The Heidi. Heidi.
No.
The only
Heidi.
Cerberus that remains is the initial one. It's collar bound, and as it, because it's been restrained the whole time for the most part, and it sees like 2 of its spawn, or its 2 other heads effectively kind of die, and you see something just go off in its brain, and it howls in pain, like a literal howl, like "Ow!"
Oh.
But actually, James, was there anything you wanted to do on your turn? Like anything else?
No, I used up all my attacks, so I guess that's it for my turn. I just gave my condolences to Duchess Heidi.
So you see from the open wound on the right side of the Cerberus, a smaller, fleshier dog kind of leap out. Not leap, but like claw its way out. It's fresh and muscly and sinewy, but much smaller. Flame, like the flames, it doesn't have any, not visibly on the body. Its eyes seem to burn with fire. Its fangs are smaller. You know, it rather than a Cerberus, it looks about the size of like a dire wolf, like large, but not as supernaturally large as the Cerberus. Standing, it's probably about 4 to 5 feet tall, like paws front, and it growls at you. And now, one last doggo has joined the fight.
So I moved. I moved my my echo there, right?
Bark?
I moved
yes,
my echo
yes,
near.
yeah.
So that was so supposedly if something else spawned, I could make an opportunity attack through the echo if it moves. That was my intention behind it. Just so you know.
Because it's technically entering like your combat area. I will say that you can make an attack of opportunity through your echo against this smaller like dire creature.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking it might have to wait until it moved, but okay.
Well, I would say the
So-
movement is it, and like it's entering, well, because it's kind of spawning from this Cerberus, from this last
Yeah,
Cerberus.
okay. Okay, so how does opportunity attack work? Do I just roll normally?
It's just an attack roll, yeah.
Okay, so first, I wonder if the wounding effect of the rapier would work as well in this case.
In this case, it would, yes.
Okay, I guess 2 hit. Let's roll. Is it 14, 21 in total,
That
and
does
then
hit.
damage. That's a 6 damage, and a wound.
So as this dog, well, I don't know what to call it because it feels so much smaller than a Cerberus. Like it's the same body structure, but it feels much more like a large dog. It's
Like a flesh wolf.
Yeah, and although when it came out, it was largely like muscly and sinewy, like it was missing skin. You see, the skin is kind of like growing in front of you, and you cut it, and you hear like as the dog kind of falls on its front legs. And it like like barks at you. It doesn't seem to have the intelligence of the Cerberus.
Seems to be doing more cawing than barking. Maybe it's defected. Sorry.
Oh no,
Maybe-
you're good. I'm just what?
Okay, I guess
Hearing-
that's it. Maybe.
Hold on. What was that, Pam? Ennui?
Can I take control of it?
Like literal control? Like, blah, you belong to me now? Or
Yeah.
like trying to approach it like an animal.
Try to approach it like an animal, I guess. Is there any way, maybe?
Actually, just because turn order, it is your turn. So, yes, you can try that. You can. Do you want to approach it like a dog, like nature check, like hey pup.
Yes.
Make a nature check with advantage because of your status as a druid. You weren't familiar with a Cerberus or no animal handling. My bad. Well, make a nature or an animal handling check with advantage, just because of your nature as a druid. You've probably dealt with many animals before.
Animal handling. I want to go with that. Yep. Boop. Not my nature. My nature is -1. 19, baby!
Oh, baby! Yeah.
So as you kind of you step forward, is there any way you'd like to would you like to flavor this?
I would like
roleplay.
to have my hand reached out, and I want her to approach it calmly. Like she feels extremely, extremely bad for having to kill 2 of these wonderful Cerberus heads, and she would really like to try and make it to where she doesn't have to kill this poor baby-looking one. Just maybe turn it away, calm it. Hopefully, she's just
He
gonna walk
tries to
up
save
and
the
go.
Cerberus as actively trying to kill us, but she'll kill a single father with 2
If I can just
children.
befriend it. If I could just befriend it.
So there's that initial. I can't do a good barking noise. But as you reach out, it's like barking at you. Woof. And then as you get closer, and you kind of bring your hand like against the side of its face, you see its eyes kind of relax. And even though it's been bloodied by Keen, it leans into you.
Now I feel bad for having whacked it.
Okay, I'm just gonna cuddle it for a bit.
It like at Keen, but then it still like leans into you. It's like defensive. And as for as long as the charm holds on Svenra, you are out of combat. The prime Cerberus in this final act of spawning, spawning a new dog. You see its eyes wink out, and even though they were previously on fire and angry, the flames extinguish, and its head
Okay.
kind of sags. Although it was already pinned to the ground, you see the fight go out of it. The wounds that were once kind of twisting and forming new life, they've stopped. The fiery blood turns red.
Oh. So did it just like birth out a spawn?
So
Like this is a baby Cerberus?
so it would seem. Although its spawn is one-headed, it doesn't seem to have it doesn't seem to have at the moment as many of the traits as its parent.
I want to take it home with me. I'm taking it out of here. I'm not leaving a baby down here. I'm sorry. It's coming with. It's calmed down already and it loves me.
Hey, let's roleplay it. Let's talk about
I have befriended this. No, I'm talking right now.
it.
Anyway's like, I'm looking at you guys with fucking puppy dog eyes, and I'm holding its cute little face in my arms. It's really big, by the way. It's big old honking head. I'm holding it in my fucking arms, like. I'm just like, guys, I'm not leaving this baby. I am not doing
raises
it.
his blade.
No.
He steps closer to the dog.
Ennui
King,
is
please!
surrounded by like 3 spiders and this dog. The spiders move defensively around Ennui as you raise your blade to strike her.
Oh, who said I was
Yes.
going to strike her?
Well, striking the thing that the creature she seems to be defending. The spiders instinctively like move in front of her.
Guys, just think about it. It can help us on the way out, you know?
I
And it can be its new mommy.
James,
How can
go-
it help?
It's a big fucking dog. She just kind of like looks up at it. Just look at it.
That we dispatched each of its siblings like they were.
This
fresh
is a baby.
meat.
It's a baby. You don't know. Like, this
Okay, so that's another point against it.
Kane kind of sighs and he just says, "We're gonna have to take care of that wound. I kind of did it. If we're gonna keep it, if you're gonna keep it, that is."
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on my my precious little baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, creature you touch regains number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
Does it heal the wound though?
you can. So how Cure Wounds is kind of vague.
Yeah, it's like each turn it can make a DC 15 Constitution save and throw. That's
right.
a turn.
Let me make that
Combat?
check for it.
Okay.
Alternatively, someone with a wisdom medicine, someone else can do a medicine check.
For
Heal it.
for the purpose of how like Cure Wounds is intended to heal,
Mhm.
I will say that Cure Wounds will cure the wounded like status.
Okay.
I cast it.
Okay. Tell me, roll to see how much healing you do.
Do I do medicine?
You don't need to. It'd be this on the spell. It's like
Is it a D8? It said. What was it?
it should be a
Yeah,
D8.
1d8.
And then,
okay,
like
plus-
add plus your spellcasting modifier.
What's that?
It's wisdom. It'll add it on its own if you roll it.
How?
Okay, so you want to cast Cure Wounds, right?
Yeah.
So you'll hit cast first to use up the spell slot,
Yeah, I did that.
and then you see
Oh, then I
to
hit
the right.
the button. Okay.
Yeah. Pam,
I'm going.
damn it, we've been playing for like
Oh my
2.5
god,
months.
justify.
God damn it!
I did my best. I'm a little shaky right now, and you know my adrenaline's high. This poor little baby. I'm out of it. Do I help it at all?
You help it a great deal. It seems you see the wounds caused by Keen kind of magically close up.
Yes.
It almost like pushes to like stand up experimentally, like it's trying out its front legs.
Does it still look injured?
It's still scuffed, but not much.
All right.
Scuffed.
I'm gonna look
Scuffed.
back.
Aldrich is going to advance on the dog.
No! My spiders!
Do you push through? Are you pushing through with the intent to harm?
I advance.
The spiders round on you.
Huh?
The giant spiders that Ennui summoned, they round on you.
Okay. I advance still.
They spray their webs on you.
I kneel down and touch the dog.
You are trapped in this kneeling position for a moment by spider
Dude, you-
webs.
You can't just walk menacing like that.
And I'm going to cast. I'm going to use. How injured does it look?
It looks barely injured.
Yes.
I'm going to use lay on hands and restore 5 points of damage on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are you doing
No,
this?
lay on hands is healing.
Yeah, you stupid.
5 HP to it.
You add 5 HP.
Hurting it.
The doggo appears fully healed. And it kind of nuzzles against. It looks like it's about to nuzzle against you, Audric, but it like gets you see its whiskers kind of touch the web, and it goes like, and then it growls at the spiders that are near Ennui.
Right,
Audrich grins.
Okay, I'm gonna disperse the spiders away now.
Do they return to their normal size?
I don't know. Let me see.
Imagine if she just disperses them and then they just stay the same size and become unfriendly towards us,
Okay, yeah. So
or become like natural.
So it looks like the spiders kind of it's a concentration spell, so you can choose to stop concentrating on it, and then
Yeah.
they can just disperse.
Yeah, they disperse.
So there's a moment where the spiders look at you and go, and then they return to their normal size.
I love you guys. Thank you. Goodbye.
party spiders.
Hey, have any of you heard a spider make a noise?
Oh. Now I
Exactly.
imagine if someone just holds a tiny microphone next to a spider while it's laying webs. I'm just imagining that sound.
So
Okay, so
the giant
so I
spiders
guess-
are dispersed.
Yeah,
Nice.
keep-
Aldrich,
keep-
you are still stuck in the web.
Mm.
You can try and break free.
Kane is
I'm gonna
immune.
break free.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yeah, make a strength check for me.
12.
You burst from the webs, kind of tearing them away. You are freed.
Okay. I sheath my blade.
Why am I sweating?
And Audrich is going to look over to his party, I guess, and just say, "So, what are we going to do with her?" And he kind of like looks over to to Venra.
Hello there.
Also, why the hell is it both like now is like the both romance in like romantic interests is like Visra and Venra? Why?
You know what? I should have chosen a different end of the name.
Shoulda, woulda,
just-
coulda.
So, just
Rah.
before we kind of move on, Kane's just gonna kind of walk up to the dog, just at a
Little
safe
do we
dis-
know that Visra was split in half.
at
One
a
is
safe
yin, one is
distance,
yang.
and then kind of kneel down and just say, "Hey, buddy, sorry about that. I thought you were gonna harm us." Yeah, that's fair. I won't push it. I won't push
It
any
growls at you unless you step back.
Just wanted to say I'm sorry. Right,
So
let's get up.
All right.
you feel the ground rumble around you. So I haven't been too big on the details for this room during this session. So I guess as a reminder, The area where there was like the black like little pocket dimension that you stepped into to find the wand. With the wand missing, you see that's been dispersed, and you can see an underground lake behind you. It seems empty somewhere, but it's too deep down and too far back for you to see. And then behind you were like the safes and cases that rose out of the ground in response to you arriving in the basement, with the elevator further back.
I say we make our way out of here, shall we?
Yes,
Uh,
let's go.
Hey, Svenra, can you escort us out of here?
In almost a dreamlike, like in a dreamlike trance, she turns around and walks. And you see her hand like brush up against Aldrich as she goes.
Ooh.
This way. It's almost like not drunk, but like tipsy the way she walks. As she leads you back.
She's
to
just
the
swaying from
elevator.
side to side.
Yeah, not in that way, you fucker. I know what you're thinking of.
Go to horny jail.
Yeah, bong.
Bonk.
Jail.
Bonk.
She snaps. She goes to snap her fingers, and she like fumbles with it for a second, and then she like lifts her other hand. And Pam, snap your fingers. And the elevator, the doors slide open again. This way, as she like gestures inside.
All right, guys. So far, so good.
I'm
gonna look at Red James and be like, so how did you get there?
Hello. I really needed to go to the bathroom. Then I remember I have some riches in here. So I asked one of the bank attendants to let me go get the withdraw. Yes.
So you did walk by several vaults, like, or you are walking by them as you're heading to towards the elevator.
Well, yeah.
If for any reason you wanted to attempt something.
No, he's not a thief.
Okay.
If
What?
We got everything here front, I guess.
You're like, we're
He's
bank
gonna
robbers,
yip
but
it.
we're not vandals.
No, yeah, I tell them. Long story short, that when I went to make the withdrawal of my own money, and I saw someone who I think I saw them go into the lower level, so that's why I thought,
Yeah.
well, why not follow them?
that doesn't explain how you were walking outside or towards the front of the building, and then suddenly you're in one of the more secure areas of the bank without
That's
us
a-
seeing you.
It's a retcon there.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
helped you in your quest, did I not?
He
Yeah.
So what?
This guy seems sneaky.
It's very
Oh,
sneaky.
well,
I like that.
You know what, man? I'm glad you were there. And I kind of pat him on the shoulder.
I hope you are here too. So I do explain that I normally like to avoid confrontation and do easy way. That's why I sneak around.
So it was you coming down the elevator, who gave us a distraction.
I give you distraction.
Yeah, like when we were down there with Svenra. Like, we heard the elevator coming down and we just bolted for the thing we are looking for. So that was really helpful as well.
Very helpful.
That was intentional. I promise you that.
Everything is planned, right? Well, I guess once
Inside
we're out
check.
of... Oh,
Yeah. What are you trying to check?
If he's shooting shit.
Make an insight check for me.
He wants to just call him out.
8.
Says, so far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Fuck.
He may be a little inebriated, but he's an honest drunk.
No, that's not me at all.
So yeah,
What's your name, by the way, sir?
you.
Oh, I was gonna take the opportunity to tell you. But
Did you just say you were going to take a dump and tell us?
Waiting for the opportunity to tell us.
It still sounds like he was going to take a dump and tell us.
You can do
I'm
it.
leery of this individual now.
Give me text.
It's,
I'm sorry. That's what I legit heard. And I had to say it.
China! My name is James Yuriko. Nice to meet you.
So,
What's your name?
the elevator is traveling up as this conversation goes.
yeah, I think we won't have much problem getting out of here. Maybe we should. Oh, I guess I should clean the blood off my face. I'm gonna kind of just shuffle around and maybe clean my clothes a little, the best I can. Just push the dust out of them, just so I can walk in bloody into a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me your name? How rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Kane. Kane Dernhardt. Pleasure to meet you. Maybe you'll tell me a little more about that wonderful language of yours over a couple of drinks later.
Oh, drinks, yes.
Ah,
yes.
Anway pokes over. I'm Anway.
I ruined that name.
She's just waving behind Keen.
Eno, Anui, and that grumpy guy. What's your name, grumpy guy?
Audric is going to look around and just say, who?
Grumpy guy, you.
You know, his name actually is Grumpy Guy, so this is kind of weird. This is kind of a weird situation, you know. Can I roll deception?
I don't recall being any such grumpy person.
Make a deception check with disadvantage because Aldrich is openly contradicting you.
I was also dressed as a half-elf whenever I was speaking with James last, or seen by James last.
I have shitty deception. I rolled a 12, a 15.
Is that...
No, I guess I'm just trying to deceive James to believe that Aldrich's name is actually Grumpy Guy.
Well, make it with disadvantage because he's actively contradicting you.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh well. So it's gonna be 50.
James, Keen seems really honest about like this guy's name being Grumpy Guy.
His first name is Grumpy. His surname is Guy. You know, it's
Audric
weird.
is going to step on Keen's foot.
Ew! I can't even take a joke.
I know. I feel your pain.
You're more than welcome to have a revisit, Miss Ennui.
No. I miss the days when I was royalty. She sighs.
Like,
You mean the 45 minutes you were royalty?
Yes.
all right, so the elevator rises and rumbles and rumbles and stops. The doors peel open. For the moment, the room seems empty. I also put the map back in Tabletop Dungeon.
Huh.
Or in so yeah, with the second and first floor of the bank vaults.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we're back.
You're
The second floor.
Yeah, you're on the one on the left. Should say I say second floor, but basement. Like it's the first basement. So the doors slide open, but it seems quiet.
I have my beautiful doggy with me. Mm-hmm.
Do you step out?
No. We gotta keep going up. We need to leave.
Well, no, you're
gotta-
on like the floor in which you entered the
Oh,
elevator.
I thought we were on the second. Okay. So yeah, okay. Can I do a perception check to see if anything's kind of off? Or,
Yeah,
or
go
some
go
kind
ahead
of
and
check?
make a perception check.
Perception. 20.
As the elevator rose to the top of the floor, you felt a momentary flicker in your magical abilities.
Okay, I want to turn
And a
to.
hum in the air, almost like it's vibrating, like something inside your skull.
I want to turn to. What's her name?
Svenra?
Svenra. I want to turn to Svenra and ask her if there's anything she can do, anything in her power to protect us and get us out of here.
And she's kind of standing in front of you, and she seems stiller than she did before. Her back straight.
Oh God!
Not to protect you, no. And then you see her vanish. And you realize in a moment that you just passed through the anti-magic field that was protecting this elevator.
Oh
Wait, what just happened?
no! My charm broke. She's free.
Okay, it's time to bolt on out of
What'd
here.
she say? What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said, "Not you. No, she's not going to protect us. She's not. She's fine. She's normal again."
Wait, she just said not you?
And then
Yes.
she seemed to teleport away.
Oh God.
Oh well,
Shit's
let's see
about
how
to
many
go
guards have to
down real
fuck to get us out.
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here. We really fucked up. We were doing so good. Fucking Bowser was like, "God damn it!" Brr."
Hey,
But now,
you took a long time down there.
That's right.
You were like messing with the doggo and healing people.
Just be happy that our equipment is not being destroyed.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh
What?
no.
I guess everyone
Zero.
who has magical items, make an Arcana check.
everyone.
Yes, everyone who's wearing magical items.
Gotta do that too.
I rolled a 0, okay?
I got a 3.
Got a 17.
Oh no!
Why? Everyone rolling. Well, okay. Keen, you, after feeling the telltale signs of the
Thankfully.
anti-magic generator humming in the background, look down and realize that your rapier of wounding just feels like a rapier. In fact, everyone who's wearing magical items, they seem to have sputtered out for the moment.
We
What
really
about my
gotta get out
armor?
of here.
For the next hour, all magical items act as their normal equivalents. As their non-magical
So-
equivalent.
What does that mean for my armor?
It means if your armor had a special effect, like a mithril
It was
or
just
adamantine,
plus
or like
one.
plus
It's
one,
just normal.
you just subtract 1 from your AC.
There's -2 in my case because I have a +1 shield and +1 half plate.
Okay, then in that case, yeah, subtract 2 from your AC.
19
Any
AC.
any magical weapons that you have would just act as the normal equivalent. So, like Ennui, your staff of striking is just a staff.
Yeah.
If you had any magical items, although if you're still wearing them, you were forcefully unattuned from them.
Let's just. I guess all we can do is run out of here.
And you see the lights dim in the basement. The gas-fed lanterns kind of sputter out. Does anyone here have dark vision?
Yes, I
I
do.
believe. Let me see.
What's the range on that dark vision?
I do as well.
Yes, I do.
It's 30 feet. Hold on, let me double check.
Mine is 60 feet, shades of red, it says.
Mine is 60 feet as well.
Okay. So, James, I believe you, for the moment, you see lights flicker out and you can't see. Although you do see Ennui's hair kind of glow red.
Yeah, darkness, shades of gray, up to 60 feet from me.
To you three, you see in the room in front of you, panels slide open, the steel walls on either side, and you hear a voice. Escalation protocol initiated. Doors slide open, and 4 of the larger golems that you saw before, standing nearly 10 feet tall, their eyes beady gems, and these large triangular, they look like glasses, they glow, lenses on their chests kind of light up, and you see them step out in uniform, 2 on each side of the room. The 2 in the back walk forward, and then move forward so that they're all standing in a row in front of you. They light up. Their gems red.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait. Wait.
Wait, what? What?
I don't have my gauntlets of ogre strength right now.
Ogre strong.
You don't.
All right, so we're gonna have to start the whole session
Or my
over.
belt. Or my belt. No. I do. I have them equipped and everything. It's just that because of what you fucked me with, DM,
Hey,
I have plus 0 strength.
oh,
Oh.
hey, Hexblade though, right?
I did not attune my blade to it.
Oh,
Well, this
All
is it. This is what we're rolling with.
So you're just literally seeing this buff ass tiefling just literally deflate in front of your eyes. It went from almost to like godly strength to
it's like
speak.
it's like seeing '80s Arnold Schwarzenegger and then comparing him to like 2010 Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, not even. 2021 Arnold Schwarzenegger is still buff as shit.
Yeah, but that's 11 years later. He wasn't buff as shit.
This is like 1980s Arnold Schwarzenegger being turned into Simon Pegg.
You guys see Aldrich just seem to deflate in front of you. His armor like kind of slides a bit, like it's being held on by like belts, and if it weren't, then it would just kind of slip off. These golems, they lift their arms.
I heard that giggle. I hate you for this.
I'm sorry.
But they lift their arms, turn them sideways, and you see gauntlets twist open, revealing what to look like the ends of cannons, like the medieval kind of cannon. And they say, "Return the stolen property and assume the position. You have 15 seconds to comply."
What's
Does that
stolen
mean
property?
we...
So while you did destroy
Does-
the wand,
d-
you did take fragments of it with you.
Oh yeah.
assume the position? Does that mean it wants us to bend over?
Not now.
Return the stolen property and assume the position. You have
Hey,
10 seconds to comply.
hey, Audric.
Audric is gonna bolt.
Anway's right behind.
Hold on, so like because they at the moment are like in front of the staircase leading to the first floor.
They're blocking the way.
Do you just want to like try and weave through them? Like they're big, but there are gaps
if
between
that's
them.
the case, then he's just gonna grab his longsword again, and he's going to. There's a moment where light blue flame encompasses the blade, and he's going to make a couple swings at one of the golems.
Okay.
And for the sake of resistances, this is treated as magical.
Is a hex weapon attuned to you?
I just need to touch it. I looked it up. You can look it up in my features and traits section of my sheet. And go to class features. It's all the way at the fucking bottom under Hex Warrior. You gain proficiency with medium armor, shields, and martial weapons. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch one weapon that you're proficient with, and that lacks the two-handed property. With it, use your Cha modifier for the attack and damage rolls until you finish your next long rest. You can also use your Cha modifier for the attack and damage rolls for any of your packed weapons if you have that feature. So I just need to touch it.
My only objection to that is you saying Cha instead of
Charisma.
charisma.
Cha.
Okay, so
Cha.
yeah,
Cha.
we'll say since it is an attunement. Yeah, since you've designated it as a weapon, you can grab it, and it's your hex weapon. You rush at these guys. This really skinny guy in like beefy armor.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 4 in a row right now, and you're just gonna like, damn the warning, you're running at them. Which one would you like to attack?
The one on the left.
Okay.
And then
Make an attack roll.
manage custom. Hold on. Weapon.
If you select it as a hex weapon, it should automatically use your charisma modifier instead.
Okay, well, I need to select it. It won't. How do I select as my hex weapon?
I think you have to select it in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's automatically +3. Oh, okay. Wait. +3. Wait, what?
Yeah, because your charisma is +3, and then you get your proficiency bonus, so you should have a +5 or +6.
Oh, hold on. It's just doing the proficiency bonus. Hold on. Should have thought this through. What's it? What? Remove. Edit. Wait, why is it? I don't understand how to do this. You know what? I'm just going to roll it and we'll just add +3.
I think I can set it for you if you'd like.
Do it.
Kabam! Now if you refresh your page, it should be your hex weapon.
Refreshing. How did you do it?
I went over to your equipment, I clicked on longsword, and then there's a toggle for hex weapon at the top.
Oh.
Yeah, I played a Hexadin before. And
Beezra.
and a Sorlock.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So, 12 to hit for the first one.
Your attack, as you run up like, I'm getting out of here, you get pushed back like, and the wind knocked out of you as one of the golems just pushes you away. And
Okay.
it repeats its mantra.
Do I get a sense I can still cast spells?
Yes. Although
Okay.
if you cast a spell, you will do so with disadvantage. Because of the numbing effect that the anti-magic generator had on you as you exit.
Assuming it's an attack spell, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind going forward. Second swing. 20.
The golem. Which one were you attacking to? If they're standing left to right.
The left one.
Okay. As you rush forward, it tries to kind of push you away the same way as before, and you come down and you're able to strike it.
And I'm going to do 1d8 plus 5. 8 damages.
All right. So you cut you slice the golem down the middle, and there's this moment as you see its gem kind of sputter out, and then the top half of the golem slides to the side on the floor, and its bottom half falling backwards. And as you feel that moment of elation, like, yes, You hear
That
the
wasn't so bad.
another metal slot slide open, and another golem steps forward, turns
Oh,
right,
fuck.
Oh no.
and assumes the same position. Return the stolen items and assume the position. You have 5 seconds to comply.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. We are now in initiative. So I need you guys to roll for initiative again.
14.
Hmm.
16.
I'm thinking about something.
Okay, alright.
Hold on. Let me just because like both me and Audric each got a piece of the wand, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I remember that. I specifically said I was gonna get another piece of it.
Yeah.
So, can I try to hold out the piece I have and try to deceive them into believing that it is the only one we got? Or
Yeah, I would say you can do that if you want to try and do that before combat starts.
yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
So Kane is just gonna kind of scoff and be like, "Damn it, it's not worth it." I'm gonna pick the fragment of the wand off my pocket and just hold it out. Here it is. Fucking take it. And I assume I roll deception.
Yeah. Make because so these golems aren't capable of a lot of high functioning reasoning. So make that
Mhm.
deception check with advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
One
Advantage.
and deception again. That is a 15 and 18.
So you see one of the golems lowers its arms, its hands twist, and you see the metal kind of slot back into the form of fingers. It steps forward, picks the wand fragment up, and you see it kind of disappear into its arm, like sucked in, like vacuum-like. Turns around, steps back into the line, raises its arms. Thank you for your cooperation. Assume the position. You have 20 seconds to comply.
What's this position they're talking about? I don't think any of us know this.
You have to spread your cheeks, boy.
What?
One of the golems says, "Clarification. Assume the prone position. You have 20 seconds to comply."
What?
He's telling you
I
to
guess
lay on
that
the
was
ground.
useless then.
Okay. Anna's just gonna like flatten herself down and right under her puppy.
Hmm.
Wait, Kino, did you just surrender the item?
He surrendered a
surrendered-
part of it.
Mine, but we still have yours.
So that means I need to run.
Means.
And you see,
well.
stepping down the stairs ahead of you, Svenra once again, looking better and
Vengeful?
vengeful,
Spiteful.
but calm. And you see her step around and place a hand on one of the golem's arms. That won't be necessary. And you see them lower their hands into position.
Audric is going to look over to Venra and say, "Would you rather me assume the position with you, my lady?"
She looks at you and she notes that you're much smaller and less buff than when she saw you last.
Um,
Perhaps it is one of your off days.
you could say I'm having some performance issues at the moment, yes?
Indeed. That is disappointing.
Ooh.
Ooh, feels bad, man.
He was looking all week towards this.
You know, it happens to everyone sometimes. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Audric is going to he's going to slam down his boot on Keen's back and just kind of like dig his heels into the spine.
What? Oh, I'll just move out of the way.
Speak when spoken to, number 2.
Oh, there's no need to maintain that facade.
Oh no, this is for my own enjoyment. I know the charade is over with.
Oh, fuck off. Kane's just step aside.
Audric tries to step on his spine again.
No,
Yeah.
dodge. No.
I'm just imagining like this whole scene with like Audric just like leaning over with like his arm on one knee with the heel of that same leg kind of like digging into his spine. And as he tries to step down again to reassert dominance, Keen is just trying to like get up, and Audric is just like trying to keep like kicking him down.
No,
each
I never
time.
laid down.
Trying to anyway, because when he had the gauntlets of ogre strength, he could do it easily. But now he's putting up an effort, which is even more embarrassing, I suppose.
Yeah, I never laid down. So you're just trying to put your foot on my back while I'm standing up.
Oh, I thought you were laying down prone.
Nah, I never did that.
Oh.
Ennui is
Dodging.
like...
Oh, well then I'm just trying to kick your feet again. Stomp on your
Ow.
feet.
Dodging my feet. Like we're just
boy!
we're just bickering in this very tense and serious moment.
Right? Oh my god. What'd you say I was doing?
I was just going to say that
Velvet?
you did the sensible thing, and you're like, fuck this. I'm on the ground.
Yep, I'm just laying there with my puppy. We are both very happy. We are calm.
Puppo begins to panic, and then you like give him you like pat his belly. You're just like,
Yeah.
it's okay. No, there's no need for that bickering. I can see if I left you here, you would do my job for me. Now, you have taken something of great personal worth from me. But you have taught me a lesson about the failings of my security.
Anway pokes up. Because it sucks. Told you.
You see her eyes like flicker to look at you, Ennui. And they
Fuck
linger
this back
for a
down.
second. I am willing to let you leave on one condition. Mr. Audric, was it? I believe I heard them say.
No, grumpy guy.
Audric is going to step on James's foot.
Not gonna happen. I'm gonna acrobatics out of the way.
he just
Fucking cartwheels
fuck.
away.
You
Yeah,
refuse
just
your
carve-
dominance.
You, as try as you might to stomp on his foot is never where you expect it to be.
Damn it.
That's about right.
My tipsy sway, like I'm swaying as if I know what I'm doing, but I'm really not.
I believe you, especially Audric, understand
Yes.
the detriment that being a criminal of this scale could have on one's reputation, no? And I understand that you owe a debt to a mutual acquaintance of ours.
Ooh.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Firstly, I wouldn't know a thing about what is to be at stake for being a wanted criminal, because I'm a slave to the Colosseum. Secondly, There is an employer that has put more on the line than our perhaps associate,
Oh,
mutual associate.
I do not speak of mortal affairs. I speak of Levistus, child. I smelled him on you the moment you set foot in here.
Podrick is going to crane his neck.
Hmm.
Why do you mention that name?
For he is an associate of mine as well, although perhaps not quite so one-sided in that regard.
Hmm.
And you and I both know the power he holds in this world and the hells. And
I also know very well of how much he is a two-timing, backstabbing bastard as well.
oh, of course. That is why it is unwise to make contracts when your mother is at stake.
This happened prior to my being born.
Oh, this is true. But you were the prize for this. For this. It is you who has inherited her debt.
I don't like where this is going,
So
Miss Venra.
I will allow you to leave. I will allow you to leave with your lives. But, and she points at you, Aldrich, Zariel will take your soul in exchange. You need not worry about Zariel, the Lord of Avernus, Queen of the Hells, the sometimes known as the Morning Lord. She wants your soul. She finds it interesting. She has been collecting the souls of those once controlled by lords of hell such as Levistus. And I do not mean to claim you from life just yet. You have no need to fear that. But once you die, you will belong to Zariel. Those are my terms. And you see her, she's playing a small, like a small silver coin between her fingers, kind of doing the Jack Sparrow thing of like juggling it across her knuckles. Say the word, and everyone here will go free.
I
And
was
what
just
if
kinda-
we?
Sorry, go ahead.
And what if I say no?
Well,
What would happen in that case? Just so I can properly weigh my options, you see.
you see the golems raise their hands again. They twist back into cannons. And you see the doors in front of you slide open. And even from where you're standing, you can see at least 6 more standing in wait. I understand that you had a bit of fun with my pet. And I see that you've brought with you a souvenir.
I mean, you also had some fun with your pet as well. That lightning bolt was mwah.
Oh, yes. But he was a resource to be spent, if you will. And well, I need to collect the resources I now have at my disposal. If you don't agree, then you will die. You and your friends will die in shame, buried alone in this bank, with no one but the insects to keep you company.
But I would have my soul free.
Yes, but what is the small cost of a soul? You will have your life. You are young. you have no doubt have many years ahead of you.
Hmm.
And I'm sure that
Immortal life, tomato, potato. Hmm.
I'm sure that Zariel would have a place for you, for the Hells are a place of great chaos, of much chaos. A strong warrior such as yourself would be invaluable, wasted. Such a life spent dying in the basement of the finest bank in Waterdeep. Is that truly
Anway
worth it?
coughs at that.
Hmm.
And you see her kind of look at you, Ennui. Tell me, Miss Ennui, how do you feel right now? And she casts Charm Person.
Oh no! Okay, what do I do? What do I do? How do I deflect that?
You're gonna have to make a Wisdom saving throw against her spell DC,
Wisdom
which
saving.
I will bring up in a moment. I believe it is. Don't say your save first. I don't want to sound biased. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to rig it. Where is it? Let's see.
She did
Hold on, don't say
Don't
it.
say
Wiz
it.
saves.
Don't say it.
Okay.
A spell
Okay.
save of 17.
She fails.
Ennui,
She narrowly fails.
you are
It was
charmed.
16.
This woman for whom you held such hostile, well, maybe I don't know. How are you feeling about her at the moment? At this moment, like fearful, hostile, angry.
Angry.
You now see her as a friend, as an acquaintance.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Ah!
I smashed my table. No. um. Alright.
So you can, given that you're a player, I would say that you can have more. You can have the occasional save to try and break free of the charm. I don't want to like hold you to it and say you're forced to suck dick for the next hour. But it'll just be occasionally.
Right.
But for now, you see Svenra as a friend.
Alright. Hello, my friend. How are you today?
Oh, I'm well, thank you, Miss Ennui.
She's
How
fucking.
would you like to die in this bank?
No, I would not like to die.
And if one person could give up not their life, but their soul to save all of you, do you think they should do that?
Yes.
And she releases the charm.
Ah! I'm sorry. Don't listen to me.
I find that in some cases, honestly,
Does that mean now or to what you've ever said before?
Huh?
Don't listen to you now or every time before?
Just now. Just now.
Oh, you
Okay.
do not be so crass, Miss Ennui. For magic.
No, you misunderstand. She told us to ignore her now, so her last words under your charm effect is what we should listen to.
No, you stupid idiot.
I believe.
Actually, that is exactly how you answered, and that is the answer I was looking for.
What does that mean?
Now, Commander Keen, Mr. James, what say you? Is one soul worth the lives of 4, 5? 4,
And a dog.
5. 5.
Well, huh.
Bakayaro, you get to live your life. So you agree now?
But there's this whole thing about eternal damnation.
Oh, do not think of it as damnation. You would be a soldier, a commander, perhaps. For Zariel is the morning lord, a lord of mercy and righteous fury, you might say.
Zodiel, the hellish storm! Okay.
For
This is literally the spin of it now.
Kane
How can we
stops.
say no?
He kind of stops to think a little, and then he's like, 4 lives for your soul, huh? Well, I guess that depends on how much worth you put on your soul, but also 3 of those lives aren't yours, so I'm not sure in how much right you are to choose for them. I really don't know.
But a life is such short term compared to an immortal soul. And who knows? Zoriel could just turn me into a footstool for eternity.
I don't care what happens to you, I want to live.
Well, that's one
I'll fight
eye
if you
for the
want.
deal.
I'll
2
fight if-
eyes, actually.
Yeah, I'll stand beside you if you choose to fight. But this is your choice after all. And
Why do you sound so dour, Mr. Keene?
We all want to live.
Oh, you will all, perhaps, live. If this bargain is
It's just a matter
accepted.
of how long.
You have my word that you will leave here unharmed. You will go back to your lives unharmed. But your soul when you die, if you die.
Zenithar.
What? Are you like...
Audric is just going to mumble like Zenithar under his breath. Just like, if there's a time for you to show up and help us out, Mr.
man, if I die
I forget
for
the name of his species.
Beholder?
Beholder. Come on, Mr. Beholder. Mr. Quasi-god type thing. If there's a time for you to show up and prove your worth as the Underlord, now is the time.
There's a long moment of silence where you hear Audric just mumbling, like Xanathar, like fucking show up, and nothing.
It's like Katie Man. Xanathar. Fuck. You just hear like a couple fucks under his breath. Fuck.
I was just looking over in like complete disgust. Ugh.
Look, man, I'm saying if I die for a choice you made, I'm gonna fucking haunt you, dude. But the choice is yours to make.
I mean, at least that's your choice to hunt someone after death. I don't have that. But the audience has made their decision clear, so who am I to put my one to the other 3? Or have my one outweigh the other 3? So...
Before he
You
does
have it?
that, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Damn it!
It's like you have a... Hold on. What's the command for it? Fuck! Where are you, voice mod? There we are.
I guess since she's gone, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do it as well.
It's like you have a... No, hold on. You have a...
Good day.
Darth,
You're not hearing that?
Like, kind of. It's like,
No! It's cutting out.
yeah, I can I heard like the very beginning of it.
No.
Something like that.
RTX voice is fucking with my thing.
Stupid. Just
Stupid.
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 So,
Mm.
Sin,
Yes,
Question.
sir. Yes,
should
sir.
I allow your girlfriend to die to keep my soul?
Obviously,
How's
yes.
that? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs.
I hope she didn't hear that. There
I
we go.
didn't hear anything.
Very good.
Yes. Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
What?
I'm gonna go refresh my tea. Sin, this is all on you.
Hold on, tell me. What is it?
Leave, I must. Goodbye.
Tell me.
Man. Man, I swear,
will
Sid,
figure it out.
you just snuck in. I didn't hear the join notification at all.
That would tell me. What did he say?
They're talking about whether it's worth it to sell to trade their soul for everyone's lives, or if they need to.
Ah.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Exactly like that.
I hope that's what he said. Alright, guys. There we go.
Oh, I was about to say you're leaving, and I was like, "Fuck you!" No, you're not.
No, I'm right here.
Okay, I'm here.
And Kino left too.
Whoa.
He'll be back eventually.
Okay. Well, since he's still gone, I have a question for you, gentleman and lady.
What?
Okay.
Should I stream for a couple hours tonight? Since I didn't stream earlier today, since I was futzing with things.
Just spit roasting that dog with Kino.
No, just stream. Like on Twitch.
Oh.
Because Sundays has been my stream day, and I didn't get to do it earlier because I did housework because
I'm
my
back.
apartment is flooded and everything. So
Yeah. This fucking wire. Pick that up.
stupid bidet.
Stupid
The bidet flooded it. The bidet turned on you.
Good day.
The bidet did.
No, not the bidet.
The bidet!
I tried to install it. I thought I had the valve sealed and everything. You know, the valve for the water vane to the toilet.
Uh-huh.
I thought I had that sealed. As soon as I decoupled the water vane, water main, whatever you call it, water started shooting everywhere. And as soon as it took 30 minutes for fucking maintenance to respond and to seal it
Oh,
properly.
no.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All for a fucking bidet.
Oh man.
And they won't even install it for me, so I have to return it.
Motherfuckers.
Let me
Right.
ask. You still had toilet paper in your house, I guess?
I have half a roll left.
Alright, so
I'm not completely without.
when you were installing it, it was still in your house, the toilet paper.
Yes.
That was the major mistake. It noticed that and it had to retaliate.
I got angry.
Yes.
Motherfucker has toilet paper. How dare he?
Fucking toilet paper.
That
He
fucking
probably
What the fuck is toilet paper?
By the way, Sin, what do you think of my Twitch panels? They're in overdue
Do I
eddies.
look? Ah, I think I saw that. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, looks good.
I've minimized the music thing, so it doesn't take up nearly as much space.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I have going now.
So is this what I see when I open your Twitch account? You have this with the little window with what's going on in the live chat there.
That's an old stream, but basically it's the same kind of layout. Same theme and everything. I just added on to it, like the gold border around everything.
By the way, Sin, what do you think about my song?
One thing at a time.
No! You are required immediate attention!
Oh, I didn't even check the song yet. I'm trying to my smooth brain is trying to figure out if that is what Hex sees, if that is what I see when I join his stream, if what's going on. Like
Oh, I'm not streaming right now.
Yeah, alright, okay, but the panel thing, is that what I would see? If I were to clock into your stream?
You should be able to see that.
Okay. I'm gonna be straightforward with you, my man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a little bit too much stuff for me. I like to
much?
keep it. Yeah, I like to keep it basic. I don't think you need the live chat because on Twitch you would have the chat already, right? You can't just see it. You can even pop it out of Twitch and have it in a separate window.
Yeah.
So that is kind of redundant.
Well, it's not there for my viewing, really. It's more for like Twitch chat because I know some Twitch people have the live chat thing on there, and the person I went to for it just kind of put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's to keep it consistent with what whenever the streamer is talking, it kind of gives Twitch chat a reference point to see where they're at in the chat whenever they're talking because delay, I guess.
Because it's not synchronized. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Some streamers do it. Some VTubers, Takahata 101 does it like that.
I don't know. Okay, I understand. Personally, I would say it would feel a bit redundant to have it there twice.
Oh, I get that.
Has the session ended? I'm confused.
Yeah,
No.
We were waiting on Kino.
Break time.
What? Kino's been
And
here
then
for like
Bowsette
10
went
minutes.
MIA.
What was
Oh,
that?
Go on.
What?
What?
No, I'm here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we got.
Sorry, I was reading dumb Marvel stuff. All right, let's see.
Stupid.
Where do we leave off?
Your mom's
Hex need to choose between his soul and his friends.
Yep.
Yeah, and then JoJo music played.
Yeah.
Now we're back from our commercial break.
Yep.
Commercial break is back.
Yes. But, it would be rather rude to have my one vote outweigh the other three. So I guess you have a deal.
See her kind of flip
Even-
the coin across her knuckles, and as it turns over her knuckle, you see your face appear and your name. And she takes it back in her hand and smiles. Very well. And
This got very John Wicky.
she waves her hand, and you see the golems kind of, and they step aside, leaving room in the middle for you to pass. Then you are free to go. You may take with you your ill-gotten gains, and rest assured that this sort of thing will not happen again in my bank.
I mean, I only have one soul to give, so it better not.
For now.
Oh,
What?
Let's go.
And then she
all right.
turns around, and you see her saunter back up the stairs. And for the
Anway
moment,
sticks her tongue out at her while her back is turned.
she stops.
Podrick steps on Anwi's foot.
He's a stompy boy. He likes to stomp on everybody.
Just like,
You distinctly notice it doesn't have the same force or weight behind it as it did before.
It's like it's like a cute stomp compared to what it was before.
Like one of those anime kicks that don't have any effect.
The fuck?
still hurts though. Still hurts.
Right, I guess let's get out of here as soon as possible.
So yes, the lights flicker back on. You know, their orange glow kind of illuminating everything properly. They're these gasoline lanterns. And it seems as if everything has reset within the bank. It's oddly quiet. What would you like to do? You're still in the basement, like in that lower level. Not like bottom, but like the one where the elevator let out.
Let's go up. Let's
Yeah,
Let's get the fuck out.
getting out.
Audric walks out. He audibly groans the whole way through.
You step upstairs and you notice kind of an increased security. It isn't quite as open as before. Ever since the beginning of your break-in, it seems like their security forces, like their golems, have been deployed and are kind of monitoring the first level. There are 2 of them at the top of those stairs, and as you ascend, you see them kind of look at you, and they follow your movement across the room.
Let's keep going.
Keep going.
As you as you enter, as you leave and enter the main lobby, it almost feels like time kind of stopped up here. Like there wasn't much of an effect. You see some of the same folks still in the waiting area, the same tellers still assisting, but there's kind of an uneasiness as you leave. You get wary glances. Hi,
All right.
and you see Svenra kind of leaning against her office. She smiles. She grins at you, Audric. Hopefully, we will not be seeing each other very soon. We might have to kill you next time. And
It's a never again for
the
me.
doors at the front of the bank slide open, almost in quivering anticipation.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking just walk right out with my big ass dog. Hell yeah.
Right behind her, but kind of away from the dog.
No.
You feel the same hum of the membrane at the bank as you did when you came in.
Oh no. It's gonna take my dog.
No, your dog is still beside you, seemingly none the worse for wear.
My dog still loves me.
Oh, I hope he can learn to love me sometime. I actually really like animals. Like Kane does too. So he feels like mega sad for having hurt this doggo.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
It was a heat of the moment decision.
No.
What was that?
No.
Burp.
Woof.
Woof.
Arf,
Bark.
arf.
Ooh.
Alright.
No.
I don't DM here, but get the fuck out.
Lose 15 hit points.
Alright. So you guys have
So
made it
we
out of the
make it
bank
out?
intact.
Ah.
Very deep sigh.
And with no consequences. At least, not yet.
At least for most of us. Not yet.
Oh, I didn't say most of you.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
said no consequences yet.
Very ominous. Good job. Very ominous.
What are you talking about? No consequences. I lost my soul.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, that's a problem for the future.
That's a problem for old Aldrich.
Yeah,
Old Audrey.
for old ass soldier.
And it is important to note that your soul, while consigned to the Hells now, is still tied to the soul coin, which is which seems to be in possession of Svenra within the bank.
Oh,
Round 2, perhaps?
season 2, baby. That's foreshadowing.
So bad. And then we'll show her that her security fucking system sucks again.
What was that?
Hey, she can't even hear me. What
We're outside the bank. Get out of here. No.
But if you guys are alright, we can end that session there.
Before we end, since we got out of the bank, my character goes, "Nice to meet everyone. Drinks are on me."
Oh, my afternoon just got a whole lot better, mister.
Ah, nobody's. And then I turn to Audric and I go, now I finally know your name, Rico Rico. I take a sip
Are
of
my
my-
gauntlets of ogre strength back?
Nope.
Uh,
It's 1
You-
hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. So like, you spend a couple minutes at the first floor, but I'd say you probably still have at least 50 minutes until your items kind of come back online, as it were.
And then James take a big gulp of his water skin, and then he goes,
Water skin.
Jesus, bro.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
he has a water skin. And he has his tea in it.
Oh, it's only tea. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
his-
just
Is
tea.
it tea or is it like quote unquote tea?
It's quote unquote tea,
Okay. It's happy tea.
I guess. And then I go take a big gulp, and I go, and I already said, "Drink Seronovi." Ha ha ha! Onwards to the tavernus.
Kane just puts his arms around Ennui and James, and he's like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah, and then James, in his stance, just sways back and front, and then all the way front, and falls on his face, passed out, and starts
The fuck?
It's perfect. I put my arm around, and he just fell face first on the floor. Oh, that was great.
All right.
Oh,
To be
Who's carrying him?
continued.
yeah.
to be
Man.
continued.
But it's
Oh,
still
that was good.
early.
What?
It's 8:30 for me. Gotta get dressed and go to fucking work.
Yeah.
Seems-
2:30 for me as well. I gotta.
I'm going to take this moment at the end of the session to actually use up my second level spell slot to summon or to cast Find Steed.
Mm.
What?
And I'm going to summon a fiery blue wolf, or like a wolf with blue fire on it.
All right, okay, Mr. Cool, what you do?
Okay.
He's like, my dog's bigger than yours.
Wow.
It's actually probably not bigger than it, but yeah, it'll be a playmate for Mini Cerberus.
Yes.
Mini me.
My
Man,
pretty-
first opportunity I get, I'm gonna buy a treat for that thing. I want it to like me now. I'm so sad.
All right.
Don't worry,
Disappointed.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do in the waning moments before the session ends?
I'm gonna hug my dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug my dog and be really happy that I have a puppy now.
And then there's the ending screen of like everyone like walking away from the camera, like kind of like buddied up.
Yeah, like
Let's
Ennui
go to the bar, guys.
Ennui just petting the dog while it growls at me. That's a
And
nice
I'm
ending
on the
cam to have.
ground, sleeping.
So yeah. Until next time then.
Ah, that was good.
Oh hey, it's